Hello and welcome back to another episode of Candlekeep Mysteries, the sealed pages of Verglas. We are the Rollers of Fate. I am not Cisco and he is not Mo, but we are DMs.
Yay!
And giving a helping hand to the enemy, hoping they can TPK the party, are our players. We have Lucky, Mark, Ross, Luke, Andy, and Joey, who will be joining us shortly. He's maybe somewhere over here. Say hello, fearless heroes.
Hello,
Hello.
God damn it. I feel like they think that they're gonna die, but I think they're gonna be all right. But let's find out anyway. Cisco,
Yeah.
would you
Who
like to do
knows?
the
They might
announcement?
die. You might not.
Yeah, they'll be
I'm sure
fine.
they won't. Let's hope they don't. We are so excited for you to be here with you guys. As always, if you have not watched our previous episodes, please go and check us out on YouTube at Rollets of Fate D&D, where you will find all our previous episodes, including The Eye of Observation and Curse of Strat, Dining in Barovia, optimized kind of a homebrew at this point. Who knows? And otherwise, you can catch up right here on Twitch after our stream ends. If you want to send us some fan art, any mail, any love, anything, please do so at rolletsoffatednd at gmail.com. Or we also have a Twitter at FateDND where you can catch up up-to-date news or some schedules and stuff like that. Some content warning, our games can be a bit gory, inappropriate, weird language, it could be death, it could be torture, alcohol, not drugs normally, but yeah, who
You
knows?
included alcohol alongside torture.
Well, I mean, alcohol on Wednesday mainly. Yeah, we have an alcoholic character, kind of like bless his heart. Yep. But
Yeah,
anyway,
but your morals feel very weird saying those two next to each other. Like,
I mean, come on, it's what we try our best to
Have
make it
you ever
real, right?
have you ever had a really bad night out? But the torture and alcohol can be very similar.
Yeah, yeah, that's very truth, very truth. And lastly, please give us a follow if you haven't done it already. Be a part of our small family. Help us spread the word of us so more people can see and enjoy our stream as you do. And yeah, thank you for being there. And we are forever grateful. And back to you, Mo.
Thank you very much, Cisco, and thank you guys for being here, playing with us as always, and everyone that is tuning in from home. Please make yourself comfortable as we settle in to see what mysteries shall be revealed today.
Oh, wow.
Previously on the seal pages of Verglas, after defeating the defective sea creatures, the cocks merge together in the central chamber where Bruce screams as the iridium crystal inflicts its psychological pain, but in return absorbed the corruption from him. Needing a long rest, the cocks prepare to rejuvenate their magic and strength. During the rest, Bruce confides in Aki, but with too many ears listening into the conversation, he withheld his true thoughts about his near-death experience. Aki spoke about his past to Ruin as he could feel a kindred spirit that he thought would be able to help understand his changes. So Ruin, with permission, entered into the memories of Aki. But what he found was not Aki's memory, something else. A red beast that is dormant in his mind? In his body? Unsure yet, but his fury lashed out at Ruin as he was thrown across the cavern. Errol, feeling bad that he heard Bruce apologize to him once again, but knowing that the circumstances would have been worse if Errol did not, Bruce laughed it off as if it was okay. But was it truly okay? Sangu failing to have moments with his brother? As he watches Yagu determined attitude to fix the problem in hand. But what is Yagu's true motive? To fix the lake? To stop the scales? Or to seek answers? Or is it something that time will tell? The rest is complete in Ziggy's magical dome as they prepare to enter further into the depths of this cave. Ruin eagerly reached out for the corrupted iridium crystal, which inflicted more pain than helping, as it did Bruce. However, using the rest of the crystals that absorb the remaining memories, they delved deeper into the cavern, where they saw the largest source of iridium crystal. But it was protected by creatures feared by many that swim into the darkness. 2 aboliths, one pale as snow and the other dark as coal, but infected by the corruption. They devour the crystals that the cocks used to enter. Words echo through the mind, and those corrupted with iridium felt the compulsion more, but it was Ziggy who fell into the control of the aboleth. One cock in the palm of their hands. How many more will lose control and go against their friends? And his face. And this is where our story continues.
You definitely surprised yourself with this one.
I try and think of something new every week for what it's worth. It's not
I know
difficult,
he's
though.
amazing.
Not
Yeah, he's
difficult with
amazing.
some of the shit more
Yeah,
comes in.
we should write one of those like book of cock. So come to keep mysteries.
Book of cockisms.
All right. The red pulsing glow continues to illuminate the cavern as the light reflects off the transparent, empty crystals around the room. The 20-foot aboleths swim in circle, whispering words into your minds. Oh, 1 second. I don't have it prepared.
I've just realised we could have been doing this. We just stick our fingers in our ears. We should have done that. It's such an obvious, such an obvious
Come
solution. I didn't
closer,
think of it.
come closer. Devour.
No, I can't hear you. No, it's not happening.
Consume, destroy.
Dominate.
And this is where we jump back into initiative. And as it is the aboleths.
Actually, at the
turn.
beginning, before your aboleth turn,
Okay.
the silver aboleth would take a legendary action that he already did, and and that was it. And now it's your turn.
Yeah, no, we can't see the map.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can
we
see the
can
map.
see it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Gotta do
there.
a couple of
Okay.
things. All right, so that's that map.
yeah.
And then on the stream as well. And there we go.
Yay.
Let me zoom out.
Oh my god.
Wait, is that from
Okay,
Ross?
from
Ross.
Shadow.
Yeah, what's that back in the background?
Yeah, what is that noise in the background? It's coming from Ross.
Hey, Ross, you have a
it
fan?
is.
It's gone now. No idea. Type feedback. Anyway, all right. Back to where we were. Ah, yes, the aboleth's turn. It will turn to you, Bruce, and as it does, I have literally not opened its stats, so let me just do that now.
Does that mean I get away with this then? Alright, thanks.
Not entirely. You see it as it appears. You look towards it. You see it trying to delve deep into your mind. Its multiple eyes kind of focusing into you as you feel its grasp trying to take control as it tries to enslave you. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is it an ability or is it a spell? Just curious.
It is an ability.
And do you remember your advantage from my last term was a silvery barb? So you have advantage.
Does it go off automatically?
Yeah, I believe
Okay.
so.
I-
I believe it's the next spell, right? Or take
Yeah, it's the next roll. It's the next d20 roll you make from
Okay.
when I casted it. So
Oh, damn!
Damn.
You hear it, no! As you resist trying to take control of you. And
He roars at this to drown out the aboleth whispers.
his focus now shifts towards Ziggy, and you see him swim towards you.
okay.
I think he is. Let me just do 5 feet of movement for now, because I just need to see his reach. Yeah, it's fine. He is going to.
He is going to be reminded that
Yes,
because
disadvantage.
of Emerald's
Yeah.
protection from good and evil, he has disadvantage.
Yep. Yeah, I remember. Here they come. The first attack is a 26 is the lowest.
Yes,
Oof.
that hits.
Yeah, he rolled 2 good dice. That's 11 bludgeoning, and I'll tell you how much psychic, because you have 1 level of corruption. 8 points of psychic.
8 points of psychic.
And
Okay.
now he will attack you once again. Another tentacle coming towards
So
you.
disadvantage.
22 is the lowest.
Yep.
All right. That is 13 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And 8 points of psychic.
All right.
All right.
We need to save our bard.
And he is going to shift actually. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oop. And yeah, that will be this aboleth's turn.
At the end of the aboleth's turn, my aboleth will. You will feel it now, Yakubin, really close to you at this mucus, kind of like aura is so kind of sticking to you already. It will take a legendary action to try to hit you again. At disadvantage because you are invisible. Actually, it will be a straight roll because you are both invisible, so he cannot see you, you cannot see him, right? That's how it works.
I think it's.
I believe it's still disadvantage for both.
Yeah, it's still disadvantage for both.
Disadvantage for both, yeah? Okay. All right. And he can do, this one, right? Only.
I used one.
Okay,
chart
so
in
it should be rolling now. Come on, Abalithi. Oh no, 14 will miss you, sir. Unfortunately, the tentacles were not designed for shells, and yeah, that will be the end of the legendary
You
action.
haven't hit me a single time, I believe.
I know,
with the
right?
tentacles.
How? Yep. It is bad, right? Cool. And that will be the end of it, yeah. And I think if it misses you, it's not, you are not being hit by it. So yeah, cool.
All right. It is now Sangu's turn. He is going to see that the two of these are very, very wounded.
Did we just skip Aki?
Did we just skip Aki? Where is
Did
Aki?
we?
Oh, I know why.
Aki's not on
Because
the-
I deleted your token and then it removed you from initiative. What was your initiative? What was your initiative?
Mean? It was
4,
like
wasn't
6.
6. Yeah.
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 Let me add you back on. I'll just put you in 6 anyway.
Deleted Aki?
Yeah, no, I was just sorting out his HP stuff on his on his token. You should be able to see it now. Where
I
are
hate
you?
rolling low initiative, but it is very on brand because he's definitely not paying attention.
Yeah. All right. Your turn.
Right. Seeing the attacks on Ziggy, Aki will run forward 5, 10, 15 feet to somewhere there, and he'll pull out the Pathmaker as if to swing it. But as he does, another Pathmaker appears next to the Aboleth as leveled Sharp Ideas appears beside him. And
Ooh,
he smacks him from range.
roll away.
So I would say I'd stick it there, like to if anyone can drop a
Spiritual weapon.
some whatever feels appropriate.
Hopefully a sword.
That'd be nice.
I can find something. I have the super cool
I've already
token
found one.
thingy.
Ah!
okay, perfecto.
There it
oh,
is.
Nice. Oh wow, that's
wow.
pretty.
That was pretty good.
Nice.
I'll make it bigger just for fun, even though it's not that big. Just so it's so nice. Very cool.
Let's give it a nice
There we are.
little tint. No, wrong color. I'll
So-
give it a.
21 to hit
That hits.
Yeah.
and 11 force damage. That is, which is pants considering it's 2d8 plus 6.
11 force.
Yes.
You know,
Really pants.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah. From there, Aki will keep the shield and the real Pathmaker kind of spread out either side, still interposing himself between the one he can see and Ruin.
Yeah.
And from there, that was bonus action. So my main action will be just a firebolt in his general direction.
Okay.
Why has it got a background so we can tell how big it is or isn't?
No, just so that it's visible. That's all.
Cool. Right. Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Come on. I don't know why things are so slow today.
Have you got dice rolling?
26 hits.
26 to hit. Only 5 damage, which I'm given to believe is in fact half that.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
everything counts. You see it singes him as it kind of just fizzles out in the water.
Throwing the kitchen sink at him, but really more interested in being in the way and concentrating on what he has to concentrate on.
Yeah.
That will be my turn. I'll stay where I am.
Okie dokie. Sangu's now
I
actual
will,
turn.
I will
Nope.
actually take a quick legendary action to try to hit Jagu's brother once more. Yangu,
Jagu's
I
brother?
love that. You should have called him Yangu. I'm joking.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't be Upe reversed. Then.
I know.
That's the whole gimmick.
Yep.
Why is the
okay.
initiative tracker disappeared? I don't know.
Oh no!
I'll
I
turn it back
didn't.
on.
I didn't do anything.
It's back.
Fail
Oh.
at disadvantage. Okay. Okay. It's a disadvantage though. Damn it. Okay. Another one that was a natural 20, but it's at disadvantage. So come on. Oh yeah. Okay. A 19. Yay! I finally hit. Yay! Okay.
So proud of you.
Yep. Congratulations. So it's 14 points of bludgeoning damage plus you have 1 level of corruption, right?
Correct.
So I'll roll a d8 for psychic damage as well. And
I think it was
2.
D6. D6.
Oh, d6. Oh, sorry. I'll roll a d8. Apologies. I'll re-roll.
The 6.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
More
it's
than-
worth 6. Yep.
You know what? You're such a good DM. I allow you to use the D8 instead if you like.
Oh, wow.
Your choice.
Nah.
It's all up to you.
No, you're so ever so kind. Please make a strength saving throw.
Sure. Come on. Yay! It's a high number.
Okay, perfecto. You are fine. You are not restrained. Never restrained, Yago. Cool. And I will go to Sangu's turn now. Come on, Sangu. Take
Oh.
your turn.
Okay, Sangu will move. He can only move a little bit, so 5, 10, 15. I hope you are in range. You are. I don't know if I have to see you. Let me double check the spell as well. Diggy.
What spell is it?
Rest your wounds.
Mass healing word.
I don't think so. I think,
I
it's
think you
just
can hear
range.
it. Yeah.
Up to 6 feet
If
to
I
your range, so
remember.
you can see within range, it says.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, in that case, maybe mass cure wounds might be better.
Mass Cure Wounds is a 30-foot radius.
Yes, it is. However,
It's got a range of 60 feet. So you can cast
Damn
at 6
it.
feet and anyone within
why
30
are you?
feet.
Nope. Yep. Oh, there we go. That will hit all 3 of you, right? Is that 30 feet? It says there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna cast a mass cure wounds right there, and that will hit 1, 2, 3. Anyone else need healing? Anyone else need being
Errol,
touched?
Doing with all these arrows.
Herald is good.
I've
Herald
taken
is-
a few. I've taken a bit of damage, but I'm fine. I'm
Okay, so you're getting healing. Aki hasn't got.
Aki's fine.
Okay. And
I'm
Sango
fine,
hasn't
I'm
been
fine.
here. Okay, so it's only the 4 of you. Yagu, Ruin, Bruce, and Ziggy. Sangu will cast a Mass Cure Wounds. Is a 5th level spell, right?
Yeah.
Yep, 5th level.
Cast. Ugh. You all gain
Ooh.
25 hit points.
Is he life domain?
He is.
Does that help with healing, or is that added
That-
on already?
I think that's
Only for
added
himself.
already.
Alright,
If it
okay.
adds automatically, it definitely helps.
Right, okay.
And he gets a bit of health back as well if he's been hurt.
Yeah.
Mmm.
I am no longer at 3
Yep,
hit
HP.
points.
Nah, that is good. That is good.
Hell.
And he is going to. I don't know where my weapon is, but I will just swing. And he'll swing with his spiritual weapon, which he had casted.
Yeah. As he swings, he will feel that there is something, perhaps there. Well, let's see. Perhaps not.
I mean, I cast.
It will still be a disadvantage, though.
Disadvantage. Boop.
Ooh,
17.
I think I think that's. Let me just make sure. That's it. No, I think it misses. Let's check. Sorry. Go to the token. Sorry. Did we? Yeah, that will miss, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, that's his turn. Can't do anything else. And that is everyone's turn. No more legendary actions. Back to Ruin Synergy.
Seeing the darkness spell is just kind of in the way of Yagu.
What?
I feel like it's in your way. Is it not?
So far he's been missing me ever since the thing existed. I'm happy. You only hit me once so far, but it's your turn. Go ahead.
Fuck. Only got a movement speed of 5.
Oh shit, yeah. You really fucked.
Okay.
Can I just shout over to Yagu, or telepath to him? Is the darkness spell, do you want it to stay?
But no, it's keeping him here. It's fine, keep it.
Alright, then I will Eldritch Blast the... Or actually... I don't know if they can... You don't know, it's fine. I will Eldritch Blast the one that's inside the darkness. Because I can see through it.
Oh yeah, you have
Oh yeah,
sight.
because you have Devil's Sight.
Yeah, so I'm gonna,
Nice, you little devil. I like that. Okay.
I'm gonna start to Eldritch Blast it.
So you will know is I'll point it to you as you can actually see it. He's right there next to Yagu.
Oh.
Ready.
Right. Then I'm just gonna roll to hit. And again, he's just gonna take out the sword and he's going to he's just gonna slice it and then the Eldritch Energy will leave the blade.
Awesome. Take a D6 inspiration as well, Lucky, for talking on character to another player. That is something that we really appreciate rather than taking out of character during combat. So that was really good that you asked Yagu on character what he should do. So we love that. So D6 inspiration as well.
He's also got Hexblade's Curse and that's a 19.
Okay, yeah, that will definitely hit, yeah.
That's a crit?
No, you got it on the other one, not on him.
Do I not?
Oh yeah.
You got it on the other one.
I thought I had it on the white. No, I did have it. No. Yeah, okay, thank you.
You wanna change your target though?
No, I'm still gonna hit this guy.
hey, why you wanna attack my Avalon? Leave my Avalon alone.
Alright, and then I will launch the second one at the black one.
I mean, you could just kill the other one, you know?
Fuck,
I'll take that, that misses.
So how much damage was it?
I was just gifted a D6 of inspiration.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Take it.
I think you'll still miss.
I have a question. Does the D6, does that not stack with the 4 regular D-inspirations?
Yeah, if you want to use an inspiration plus the D6, you can.
No. Like, I'm asking, like, so you have 4 regulars. Is the D6 its own thing?
Extra.
Oh, then I'm not going to use that. I'm going to hold on to that.
Yeah, but you need to use it on tonight's game, though.
Oh, fuck it then, yeah. Alright, sorry, Mo.
Sorry.
Roll something.
What a roller coaster.
19.
That hits.
Alright, so the damage for the first one, for Cisco's?
Okay.
8. God damn.
Ooh. What do you mean got done? That's pretty good. 8. Cool.
And 11 for Mo's.
Plus?
Okay.
That's it.
Oh.
What about
plus 4, so 15.
15, okay.
And it's
From the
necrotic, right?
Force damage.
Force damage.
Force, yeah? Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that Yagu would have heard the blast from the Eldritch Energy hitting the white one.
I do my own HP more, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will move 5 feet this way.
Nice.
I think that's all I can do. Yeah.
I'm going to
That's the end of my
use my legendary action to move back closer to... Nope. Yep. Let me double check. I might make her... Yeah, he's gonna move closer to you. Boop. And that is his legendary action.
Okay, my turn, is it?
Yes.
Grand, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna chuck my 2 remaining javelins at him.
Alright.
Number 1.
You can get there.
I've seen that mucus stuff, so I'm not gonna do that. And I've missed him badly.
Make a fey roll.
Oof.
Oh, where is it? High.
Ziggy, duck!
Huh?
There's a duck.
How
Reroll.
do you duck in the water?
There's a duck.
High still.
Okay. That just woof misses, and you see your spear just, your javelin just kind of sink to the bottom.
Grand. I've got a wee note to collect my 4 javelins and I'm done. Okay, chuck another javelin. 23.
That hits.
9
Ooh.
damage.
9 damage. Nasty.
It's, I'm gonna have to brave the mucus now anyway. And so 5. Alright. I'm gonna try and place myself right there. And I'm gonna take one last swing with my short sword.
Alright.
Where are you, short sword? Let's make this one reckless. Let's try and hit this thing.
Mhm.
Soft
That hits.
3.
Mhm.
Damaggio. Wait, no, I want this on normal. For crying out loud. There we go. Wouldn't change for a second there. 12. 14
Ooh.
damage. Maximum damage with a short sword.
I know. Damn.
And
Alright.
Bruce will shout out again, Focus fire! And then that says myself done.
Okay, as you hit him with the sword, you try to pull it out, and you feel like there's this kind of mucusy substance coming around. Make a strength saving throw.
Righto. And
A
that's 'cause
cloud.
I'm raging, so that's with advantage.
Mhm.
20.
Yeah, you're fine. No problem at all. Okay. Oh.
Excellent.
Nice. After your turn, it would be arrows, but I will take another legendary action, and I'm gonna take a walloping, whipping, watting attack, tail attack on Ziggy. With disadvantage.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand.
Hey, I'm just here to remind you because Joey isn't.
Okay, fair enough.
Only 3 more
That's,
minutes, boys.
that's
Yeah,
only a
few more
14 to hit.
minutes. Misses.
Nice. All right. Well, that's the thing's turn. Errol, you're up.
Okay, so passive trace. Protection from good and evil is concentration, so I can't do another concentration spell.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna do what Joey said, and he's gonna roll 2 attacks at the Black Aboleth with 3 attacks. Thank you. 3 attacks at disadvantage with the longbow.
Go ahead.
So first one is whatever that is.
Damn. Okay. That hits.
24 to hit. Yeah. So that's I'm just doing the regular damage, and it's 17 points of damage to him.
Okay.
I'll mark off these arrows before I'm not adding anything. I deeply don't understand Ranger. 23 to hit.
I was expecting him to miss like he always does, but what is this?
So that's a 16 points
Yeah.
of damage.
Yep.
And then the third attack with bow, 16 to hit.
That misses though.
Okay, so 2 attacks, 3 hours used.
Yeah.
That will be.
Wait, swim away. He has 100 movement speed anyway, so just swim away with it.
I mean, like, yeah, I suppose so. I'm just trying to see.
Now helping each other, please. Come on.
Hey, I'm not. This is my
We are
first time
playing
playing it.
somebody
I'm
that's
Joey.
not us.
As your choice, he doesn't have to be played.
You could literally like go there and then come back and go there and then come back. and then swim away.
Like you can go all the way around.
Jesus, all these arrows.
How much movement does he have? He has
100.
100
100.
movement. Okay.
He can go all the way to the top if he wants to. Like,
No,
all the way-
what
We the rules,
okay,
okay, apologise to
what
anyone who might be epileptic, seeing all these flashing
Yeah,
colours.
I'm about to have
They
a
just go
fucking
home, you know.
I'm gonna move 75 movement around. I don't have access to Herald.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
didn't
don't?
understand-
Okay.
You didn't
No.
understand it, so.
Let me do that now.
Okay.
Very quickly. Where is it? Pop up. Edit. Where are you? Can be edited by.
If you give the arrow, I'll move you in the meantime.
Sorry, I've done it now. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I can't remember the weird path I did to go around everyone, but it's where here is 30 feet.
Okay, just move there.
So I'll move in. It'll look like he's only moved 30 feet, but he's moved 75 because I can't remember the direction I went through. Yeah, and that'll be Errol's turn.
All right. Okay. Well, after the thing's turn, I'll take my last legendary action and try to hit you again. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm standing right in front of it and just stabbed him and he's ignoring me. I feel unwanted.
You are unwanted.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with
A 16 to hit?
Misses.
No.
No, damn! Alright, well, that's
Damn.
his last legendary action, and that's his turn. It is now Able's turn, I think.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's turn after before
Yeah.
me. Sorry.
Okay, so my Aboleth will move closer to D. Right here, very close to you, Ruan. And then, Aki, you will start hearing whispers in your mind. You ancient one, you will be enslaved. I need you, Aki, to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe. Yes.
Oh no.
And he did.
Okay.
And he did call you ancient one. Just to repeat.
I did clock that.
Oh dear, dear.
Inspiration. I've got inspiration.
Oh, that's
Holy
taking
shit,
the piss!
Well, I'm sorry. I think the ancient one, as Aki heard that, he's just like, he got so confused by it. Like, he's like, what? What does he mean? And then
You looked behind him.
his wisdom was broken somehow. And how will that take effect? Let me just check quickly. Enslave to target until.
Just a quick question while Cisco's reading that. Is it counterspellable?
It is an
No.
ability, not a
It's an ability.
I'm always gonna keep asking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's good. Keep asking, it's fine.
Yeah, okay, so straight away will command, you are mine, yes. Use your stronger spell against that red, horrible orc. That's,
If he commands that and specifically doesn't command anything else, is everything else still out there? Is haste still on if he doesn't say otherwise?
I mean, you will still be, whatever you have on, you will still have it on, you know?
He doesn't
Haste
doesn't
of
know
haste.
that you've casted haste, like you're
Yeah.
concentrating on it.
Yeah.
He's just gonna tell you to do something specific. So he's tasked you to do the strongest attack on
You have
Bruce.
on-
So probably
on
using your
Bruce, yeah.
highest level spell with your most damaging thing. So what do you like that?
But that will be in your turn, though. So you
Yeah.
are okay for now. Yeah.
Okay.
And then as he's quite close to you, Ruan, he will look at you and you will see all these tentacles kind of like getting closer to you as he will... Actually, you know what? He's got movement still. He's gonna move all the way to you. So that way you're gonna be slimed as well. And he will go ahead and do some attacks on you, Ruan.
Get slimed.
Oh.
Yeah. Slimed, tentacle attack, first one. That will be 23 to hit. How many levels of corruption do you have, sir?
Windows.
One, no?
So 2d6.
Two. Ooh, okay. So you will take 12 points of bludgeoning damage plus 9 psychic damage as well
And
on the
then
first attack.
just 1 second while I roll this.
By your
Concentration.
concentration.
And probably drops it, right?
You needed
so-
21. You needed
So
11.
12
So yeah,
plus
drops it.
9, yeah. Oh no, sorry. well, the Ebolith is not sorry, Cisco is sorry. And then he will go ahead and do another attack on you with another tentacle from
So
the
your
other.
darkness that drops?
Yeah, darkness drops.
Yeah, and I need you to make 2 strength saving throws as well. Let's see if he hits you first. So 1 for now. Yeah, 2 strength saving throws, sir. As he hits you again with a second tentacle. As he hits you with a second tentacle, you feel it kind of across your chest, like you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage plus 14 psychic.
You
As
said
your
2
mind
strength
is.
saving throws?
Yes, sir.
And
Okay,
then-
yeah, you are double restrained.
And then what? Sorry, what was the next thing of damage I took? It was a lot.
So yeah, the second one was 24 total.
24 total. Oh, I'm down.
Okay, so even when you are down, you feel like you've been enwrapped by these tentacles everywhere. And that will finish the Abolith's turn, I believe. Yeah, he's out of movement, out of everything. Yeah, and yeah, you hear it in your mind, even though you're unconscious. You are mine now, too. And that will be the end of its turn.
Ziggy.
Yeah, not much I can do. So I'm gonna try and move 15 feet away from the Aboleth, because that's like as far as I can go with movement.
Alright. Well, here comes an opportunity attack.
Yep, disadvantage.
Damn it, rolled a 16 again. Carry on.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do what I was gonna do for myself. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Healing Word at 3rd level on Ruin. So that's shit. That's
60 feet, no range. Yeah.
I was
Cool.
I was within 60 feet before I moved.
You know, you are, yeah.
But
That's cool.
so that's 15 points of healing to Ruin.
16?
And then, yeah, 16. And then I'm going to use my action to use my Pearl of Power, as it resets at every long rest, I believe.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use that to gain the spell slot I just used back.
Okay.
Ooh, awesome.
So that is annoyingly my turn.
Alright.
Alright. At the end of your turn, the Aboleth will take 2 legendary actions to drain your life force, Aki. You will feel it like you feel this pain in your mind. As you will take 16 points of psychic damage, and you will see you who are next to it conscious once more, Ruin, that the Aboleth starts to regenerate itself.
Oh shit! I should have used Chill Touch.
Okay, and that will be the end of its legendary. His legendary action. Let's say he's a male. Okay.
Yagu.
Which of the 2 squid people took the most damage? If I could make an assumption.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Perception. Yeah, 12.
With a 12, you only see my one. You see he's wounded a little bit. He's bloodied, like you see this blue blood around. He's wounded, quite wounded. Not majorly wounded, but he's bleeding.
Joey
The other one, he's too far for you to see.
Cool.
Oh, Joe is here. Hey. Oh.
Hey.
Hey, Joey.
Welcome.
Welcome back, sir.
Let's do this. Thank you, guys. Sorry, carry on.
Always move up to here, I think. Oh no, wait, Aki is still possessed, just in case I will swim away. I'm not gonna get fireballed by my own teammate.
I mean, he does it often anyway, so it's alright.
I lost my shield through it once, it's not going to happen to my sword. Yeah, fine, I will do the same thing I did with shooting stars again. My mouth will start to open up and you will see 2 lightning bolts emerge from my mouth and then shoot through the ring of shooting stars 2 of these shock bolts once again.
Oh, nice. How many charges do you have?
These were the last 2 I had.
Okay.
So
So you had 5, yeah? I mean 4 charges to start with it.
yeah, I used 2 at the fish, then 2 at the thingy when the
Perfect.
shadow cost, and now once again. So
Awesome.
that will be 2 dex saves, DC 15.
For my one, right?
Yeah, for the white one. Yeah,
White
I'm
one.
not done
yeah.
with you yet.
No. Alright, he's not the most dexterous, I have to say. So, first one, second one. Coming up. What is the DC?
15.
Okay, so he fell twice.
Okay, great. So,
Damn it.
well, I failed to roll high, so maybe it's.
Ooh, okay, 10
Oh,
points.
this one is good. Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. 26 points off. Which damage? Not that it matters.
Electricity.
Electricity, lightning damage. Yeah, you see,
if
like,
you-
how does it look like actually? Oh, and this happens. If you don't mind to describe for
It's
us.
literally, yeah, Jocko will open his mouth and this ball of lightning just go whoop, 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 very slowly, and it will eventually it will happen twice. Yeah.
Yeah, you see the tentacle,
Like
the
on
creature kind of like still holding Ruin within. He kind of like retracts his tentacle as the electricity hits it. Amazing.
And then I still have bonus action. I will telekinetic shove him 5 feet towards me. He has to make a DC 14.
Okay. Strength
Either Dex
save,
or
yeah.
Strength. Either Dex or Strength. I will.
Oh, really?
believe.
Dex, I think. Okay, cool. And he will do strength. Definitely.
Oh yeah, no, it's only Strength. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
for
always
something else.
strength. But I thought you would be nice, you see? But he
DC
does
15.
fail. Yeah, he will get closer to you.
Yeah, 5 feet closer to me. Yes. And Jocko will whisper, "Closer, come closer." That's the wrong turtle. That's the wrong turtle.
Okay.
Wrong turtle.
This is Jungle.
He's got to go up, not left.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah, wrong turtle. You have to move him, Cisco. It's.
I
coming
did.
up.
You got to move him up.
Yeah, that's.
There we go.
Oh,
There
okay. Okay.
You're wrong
Oh, you
turtle.
sit away from me. Yeah, sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I get it now. Just okay.
Towards him.
Yeah, and I was
Closer.
thinking that you were Zangu for a second. And rage as you
Nah,
hit
he
him.
wish.
Yeah, no. Anything else from you, sir?
Nope.
As you hit him, he will be quite upset and he will take it on Ruin, who is being grappled. So he will take another legendary action to hit you, Ruin. Let me just make sure. Are you restrained? Yes, you are restrained, so he has advantage on the attack on you. And he will hit you with a tail attack, Ruin. Ooh, 21 to hit for 12 points of bludgeoning damage plus...
Oof.
3 psychic for a total of 15.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's on 1 HP.
Oh wow. Okay, but that will be
Getting
it.
so tired of this fucking game.
I'm sorry, you ruined. Lucky, I mean. Yeah. And that will be the end of it, of its legendary action.
Alright, this one is going to move around. Sure, he'll stay right there. Whoop, whoop. And he is going to first roll a d6 for no apparent reason.
Oh yes, that's a good point.
He is going to yeah. Gonna attack to it twice on Ziggy. First.
Disadvantage still.
I got it! I understand!
He just
Alright.
loves telling you.
Hey,
Hey,
That is good, it's a good thing. Thank
you're
you.
Okay.
attacking the wrong
Yeah.
elf kind.
I've rolled.
Yeah, no.
okay.
My first roll has literally been 26 for the past 3, and the second
Yeah.
roll has always missed, and this time it missed again. I don't
Nice.
get it. It's
Damn
crazy.
it.
Disadvantage, baby.
I know, right? It's quite strong. Yeah, you know what? He's still wants to give you a little walloping. Take another.
Disadvantage.
Hey!
Yay!
You. Yeah,
Got
it's not
you
that much
this
damage.
time.
9 points of damage, of bludgeoning damage, and then I'll tell you how much
Yep.
psychic. 4 points of psychic.
Okay.
Please tell me you're still up.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
still up.
He's still
Well,
up.
you
Fine.
still have you did get it, so
Yeah.
you have it now as
You-
well.
You weren't here at
And-
the start of the match when I went 3 hit points.
As the 2 tentacles hit you, he whips and turns back to you, Bruce, and this time looks at you once again. I will take you, and he will try to enslave you once again. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, that's bad news.
Oopsie.
With a 12, you are enslaved as well.
Do you have any inspirations?
I would have used it.
Yep.
Oh,
So I stopped for a moment before I continue speaking, but that is
Wait,
its turn.
it's 2 inspirations, right? So Jib,
Yes.
Pass on, yes.
then you better fucking use this one well. I have 2 inspirations.
Ooh.
Okay,
Nice
if you,
teamwork.
Use it fucking well.
Okay.
I can only use it as well as the D&D
Ro-
Beyond.
ro-
one.
roll,
we believe
roll
in you,
fucking
come
well.
on.
Better than
think
I
natural
did.
20. Think natural 20.
Yay!
Very good. Yes.
Very nice.
Well, that's well spent. That would
Well
have been
spent.
very dangerous because
Yeah.
it was Aki's turn, and then Bruce was coming up right after him sometime. Very close. But yes, go ahead. Aki Cisco Flammacaster.
Yes. So once more, you hear in your mind, kill him. Kill the orc.
Okay.
Use it all.
I'm only half an orc. Get it right.
Well, he doesn't know that.
Oh,
I guess-
I'm correcting you right now, Mr. Aboleth. I'm the guy not judging you on your appearance.
Damn it.
For my own
You keep running into
understanding, is
racists.
this a
Sorry,
case
say it
of,
again.
is this a case of follow what I'm told to the letter?
This is more like you are still intelligent, so you have to just not follow to the letter, like improvise. So your strongest spell towards him, so you will know you don't want to break the concentration probably because there's still a part of you there. So you're concentrating on something that is good for your party. So you don't have to use the concentration thing unless that's the strongest you have. So it's kind of a bit of both.
Well, I guess the strongest I have is a leveled fireball.
What level?
If I have it would be 4. If I have a little bit of intelligence left, could I choose where to put the fireball as long as I hit Bruce? Would you rule that?
I mean, he will not want you to hit his companion, 100% sure. So
He didn't
you
say
can
that.
put
That's why I asked.
Yeah, I mean, he's controlling you. So the reason why he's attacking Bruce is because Bruce is very close to his friend, to his brother, or whatever we're gonna call it. Yeah.
And you would also know that fire is not as powerful, so anything that's not fire related as well would be.
Yeah.
That's a shorter list.
Yeah. Right.
Um,
So you could polymorph him. You
could
could. That would be a
chromatic orb.
strong thing to do. Polymorph into a crab. That would be a good one, by example.
if I can whisper ball at 4th level.
Yeah, or you could whisper ball at 4th level. Yeah, one of
Make it
those.
not
Two.
fire, make it like, I don't know.
I
Yeah.
hesitate to say this,
Well-
but would the most powerful thing be teleport Bruce elsewhere?
I mean,
Yeah.
you've been told to hurt him, though. I don't think.
Just don't hockey. It's fine. Just
Do it.
No, I'm asking the person who's giving the orders.
Let me just
I
read
honestly don't know what
let me read exactly what it says there. One more second, and then I'm gonna tell you the answer. Because I don't want to meta game. I don't know how much he knows of you. So let me see how much he knows of war. 1 second.
And I wouldn't want to ruin Andy's night by
Yeah,
blasting
that's
him back to
why.
Candlekeep.
Yeah, please don't do that, because that would be a shit move.
Yeah.
Okay. So the aboleth will say to you, "What can you do to hurt him?"
I shoot him in the head with fire a lot. That hurts him.
All right, fire will not be so effective. Use some radiant damage.
Okay, then that's.
You're good at that. Because I don't want to be that mean. I don't want you to ruin Andy's night either. Otherwise, Andy's gonna be so pissed off with me. So no teleporting. Mercy has been
I think
given.
it's called being a good player and a good DM, because you just
Yeah.
remove me from the game. I'm then
No,
done
no,
for
that's
the whole night.
that's not very nice. No, so don't forget that one.
Then Aki's arm will start to light up under all of his scales, and as it moves down to his hand and coalesces,
So as
a streak of light fires out. Ooh.
as he's pulling his arm back to throw the ball of fire, Ruin's gonna laugh and just say, only the Dreamu is kind of scary, and a piece of my the blades on my sword will shatter and surround his arm and counterspell him.
Nice. All done.
You'll feel the tentacle in your mouth, just like in your neck, kind of like tightens for a second, but just for flavor, you know, like
You've got to
nice.
you've got to roll for that.
No,
No,
he
it's
doesn't.
5th level.
He's 5th
It's
level.
Oh,
5th
wow.
level.
He's a
5th
warlock.
level counter
Nice.
spell.
Warlock shield.
Nice, well played.
Yeah, you
Very
get to
good.
use your counter spell.
Yeah, man.
I was like, y'all were all talking. You're like, I'm so scared to hurt Bruce, and I'm like, you're not gonna hurt Bruce.
As
The first counter
as
spells
it's-
from Aki as well. Like,
The first counter spell.
not a bad guy. But as it fizzles out in his hand, and Aki's going, ugh.
That didn't work. Hit him with your weapon. Ethereal weapon, go for him.
Okay, he gets to use my bonus action as well. Okay,
He controls you fully, I'm sorry.
sure. No, I just don't know the rules. So here we go then. 19 to hit, which misses currently.
It misses, yeah, I'm at AC
Nice.
20. The sword turns around, bashes off the shield. Oh, great, he got Aki.
Yeah, I guess that's obvious now to everybody. Yeah.
Now move closer to my brother, protect him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get right up in it.
Yes. Good one.
And that is about all I can do.
Alright. Well, after your turn. Anything else? You don't have any legendary actions, right? Sangu! Alright. Sangu is going to... What can he do? I gotta keep you guys alive! Use my 5th level spell slot. All I can do is mass healing word, I guess. 3rd level. Yeah, let's keep you guys up and running. Mass healing word. Bonus action. Boop. Ooh, that's 14 HP to ruin. Ziggy. Anyone else that's taken any pain? Yagu.
Bruce.
I'm fine.
Aki has now as well.
Oh, Anaki. Yeah, there we go. That's everyone like that. And then...
1 second, actually. One sec.
no.
Let me be really nasty. Let me just check something.
Um,
Counterspell him.
Oh! You have counterspell?
Stop him. Do you have counterspell? I don't know if you actually
Me?
do or
Nope.
not. No. Okay. So then it doesn't happen. But he will say, he will try. He doesn't know your spells. So.
Never mind.
Never
Alright.
mind.
And then as an
Should've kept
action...
Ziggy.
Yeah. Action... Spells... Cantrip... Where are your cantrips? Word of Radiance. He is going to... attack the one behind him. And he will say... Oh, I do not like what you are saying. Here, have some word of wisdom from Eldath. And he will cast Word of Radiance, con save.
Ooh. For my one, yeah?
Yes, please.
Alright. That will be... Oh, actually, do they have this? We did give it to them, yeah? Double, they have, right? Or no? I can't remember. Do they have spell resistance we gave them or not more? I can't remember. Magic resistance
No,
we did,
we
right?
didn't. We did.
I-
We
I-
did.
No,
I
no,
would've-
just...
I
Yes,
would have come up last game if it had.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did.
no, it's true. No, it didn't. Okay, cool. So, that will be 23. Oh, nice.
So you don't
Well,
take no
not for you.
damage. Nothing happens. And he will be like, I feel like he's getting closer to me. I'm going to go right here. And that's my turn.
Where were you before? Were you within 10 feet? No,
Oh.
you were not. Okay, so you're fine.
Run away!
Good one.
And yeah, that's his turn. Turn order. Back on top of the round. Ruin Synergy.
Remember,
You are restrained.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the black one.
All right. Disadvantage.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
you're,
it disadvantage on someone else I'm attacking?
you're
Yeah,
restrained. That's
because
why.
you are restrained. so
Damn.
You have disadvantage all attacks.
Then in that case, I'll just because I want to make sure he can't heal. I'll chill touch the black one instead.
Okay. Still, is that safe?
No. Just gonna stop him from trying to heal at least. I'll roll disadvantage, but
Oh, that's a good one.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah. Just checking now.
okay. It's not letting me click the thing to roll at disadvantage, so I'll roll it twice.
Oh. Okay.
And I
yeah,
will not burn an inspiration.
All right. Anything else?
Nothing.
Bonus
No,
action?
that's-
Anything?
No, I got no bonus actions. Welcome to the life of Warlock.
Okie dokie.
After your turn, Ruin, the Aboleth will use 2 legendary actions to once more suck your life. Aki, you feel it in your mind once more, like this spike kind of like pokes you. And he will heal himself a little bit.
Is he taking it from Aki or from Ruin?
From Aki.
From
Aki.
Okay.
Aki, yeah.
Aki's enslaved for the white one.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I was losing my mind
nice.
there for a
Not
second.
nice for you, but that's a 14 points of psychic damage.
Again. Oof.
And that will finish the 2 legendary actions. Back to you, Bruce Moonbear.
No,
Wow.
no, I won't let him have a
Control.
turn. I'll make a legendary action too.
Oh,
and
nice, okay.
I'm gonna hit Ziggy. Ziggy, I'm coming for you. Here we go. Here comes the tail attack.
Oh, damn it.
With disadvantage, right? Or?
I missed. Okay, carry on.
Yeah, fucking hell.
You know, you could try hitting the guy that you have advantage to hit. You
No,
know?
no.
Getting out
Nope.
there.
He likes
No.
Siggy, yeah.
All right, I'm going to use. Would you allow me to sheath my sword, backhand Aki, see if it snaps out of it, and then take 2 stabs, then unsheath the sword and stab the black aboleth a couple times?
So you.
He does
so
not
you
want
use,
you to hit Aki for sure. Yeah.
So
You've got
Uh,
2 attack plus a haste
I
anyway.
mean, are you allowing me to sheath the sword, backhanded with an unarmed attack, then draw the sword and stab the aboleth twice?
Andy, you know what you could do?
Yes.
You could just drop it. It won't cost you anything. Backhand Aki. and
You
then pick
cannot
up the sword.
backhand anyone because he's controlling you. He will not let you hit the
Oh, I
creature
see.
he's controlling.
No one's controlling
controlling
me.
him.
No one's controlling.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
apologies. You succeeded with
Aki's not getting
inspiration. I forgot. Yeah, of course. So then, sure, yeah, you can do. You can, you can. I mean, if Mo is okay with it, you can interaction, do your weapon change. You can hit Haki. Yeah, that's perfect.
Then
If
you
Mo
have
is
to get
okay
the
with it.
sword
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
so that's
yeah.
All I
fine.
need to know was if I could
Sorry, Andy. I
sword
thought you
and
were
draw it
controlled.
again. So
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
make the first thing I do. I will backhand Aki, see if I can snap him out of this. Now, funny enough, I get the choice of. Oh no, it comes out to being the same thing.
Whatever's the better choice, do it.
Yeah.
Why is that a D? Why is that a +6? Or 1?
Is it the brawler?
Yeah,
Tavern
it's a
brawler, maybe.
Tavern brawler, maybe.
Mm.
I don't know why it's giving me a +6 to hit with the to the damage.
Because
Whereas
it's
I've got a minus
proficiency plus your strength, maybe.
six. No,
Yeah.
strength
No,
is
that wouldn't
+5.
make
I don't know
sense.
why it's different.
Because I don't know then.
It might be the it might be because I must have made this an extra thing for when I had the Eldritch Claw tattoo. That'll be it.
Potentially.
Maybe
Yeah,
because
maybe.
you love Aki, it's hard for you to hit him hard. I don't know.
I'll do the one that says 1d4 +5 damage rather than 1d4 +6 because I'm pretty sure that's says customized. So I think that's because of the tattoo I had. So, right, Aki, hold still.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Fucking hell. That
Thank you for not
definitely
critting, I suppose.
If I'd gotten
Yeah.
one higher, it would have.
Please, Aki, as you get hit with this damage, go ahead and repeat. Make another wisdom saving throw.
I take 9 damage from an unarmed strike.
Fucking hell, that's Jesus. Oh no! And unfortunately, you are still, you hit in your mind. No!
I'm only gonna
Ancient
do it
one,
once.
not that quick.
So I'm only gonna do it the once because I inflict a lot of damage with unarmed strikes compared to everybody else. So I'm gonna stab the black aboleth. Reckless attack.
Wow.
with the short sword. Yes, that's right, wee man. I know.
Oh, he said, no. You see, he's in our team. Yeah.
26.
That hits.
And Damaggio. 9 damage.
Okay.
And let's attack again.
I think that's it. That's all your attacks. So let me just.
He's
I'm
hasted.
hasted.
Yeah. So hold up.
He used the hasted action to slap, then he's using his 2 to do regular attacks.
Sheath his weapon, right? Free action.
I
because he
asked you specifically.
Yeah,
Could I
interaction.
put
We
the
said
sword
it's
down, backhand
interaction,
him,
yeah.
and then pick up and use it again to then stab him twice? You said yes. Are you changing your mind?
I'm not changing my
No.
mind. I'm trying to explain what happened. Free action. You put it away. Then you used one of your attack actions, your normal attack action, to slap. How did you sheath your weapon out again?
You
That's
dropped
what he
it.
asked you about.
I picked it up, I guess.
So if you unsheath that, I would assume you used your hasted action to attack. I mean, to put it out again. And then this is your first
No.
the attack.
But that's why I'd
This
asked.
is-
If I'd
yeah.
known that, I would have just attacked the aboleth 3 times. So I guess I'm.
Sorry, I
that's-
misunderstood. You can go
I-
back and you can
You
take
can-
everything out. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
you
take the
can.
damage back. Let's do it like that. If Mo is okay,
Okay,
so you can change
If
everything.
you're
Sorry
okay
for
with
that.
then I will
Yeah,
not
yeah.
have hit. I will not have
Are
hit
you okay with that, Mo?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, just
You can
for
do
the
it now.
misunderstanding.
I
so, yeah.
wanted. I was asking basically, could I get these 3 attacks? So
Okay.
Yeah,
I will not be hitting Aki.
because I
so
misunderstood it. Sorry, as
So-
well.
3. That's the first hit on the aboleth.
So you
Okay.
can take the 9 points of damage off Aki.
Yep. So that was the first one from the short sword for him.
Bruce hits just as hard with his fists as he does with his sword.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a D4
That hits.
rather than D6 with the short sword. Damage. 12.
12 points of damage.
And another one.
No point. How do you want to kill him?
He lunges at the aboleth, tears into it with the sword, and just drags it along it from neck to navel.
You
Spills
just
out
see
its guts.
mucus and cloud just kind of mixed with blood. Just it's making it so hard and adhesive for you to do it. You just rage on and just tear into it, and it is now dead.
Sweet.
Excellent.
I get 14 hit points back from that.
Ooh.
Hex
You
points back.
hear, yeah, you hear like my aboleth scream on your mind as well, and physically Aki as well.
I point. Well, I've still got a little bit of stuff I can do, so I'll point to the next aboleth. I make sure he sees me. I point the sword and I'm like, basically, come on. And I'm going to start making my move towards him.
You will pay for this.
20, 25, 30, 35. And do I have anything? I've used all my javelins. Wait, how far can my hand
You have
go?
a short sword.
Not very far.
You already used all your actions
5,
anyway,
10,
so.
15, 20.
No, there's
No,
still
I got
the hasted
one. I
left.
got one
Yeah.
back.
The last one wasn't required.
Yeah. Could I use that final one to like tugged one of my javelins out from it, so I have one javelin, and that's me. Turn done.
Yeah, you can do that with your action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait,
Hoorah.
hang on. Actually, hold on. There's more.
I'll try with my sling. It's within range. I don't know how this works underwater, but
It's
I'll-
disadvantage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even
What's
even
the
the disadvantage.
range?
What?
What's
30,
the range?
30 feet. 30
Okay,
feet.
yeah. Go ahead.
So I'll
Okay.
swing with disadvantage with my
Perfecto.
Get a sling underwater.
Like,
Shouldn't
how do
work at all.
Cute.
Really shouldn't work at all.
I mean, you have enough strength. You could technically get the momentum going if you're just doing it that fucking hard. You know?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Unfortunately, it kind of like goes.
Natural one.
Oh no! Make a fate roll.
Oh, please.
Let's see. Please hit Ruin on the face. Please hit
No.
Ruin.
Oh,
You're so
oh,
callous.
You just killed my brother. You deserve
Yeah,
to hit Ruin.
these aboleths are evil
That's
bastards.
not the first time you
I
killed your
just-
brother.
I just love this picture of this rock slowly going
Hi.
towards Ruined Face. No,
Yeah.
like slow
Like
motion.
like the
it just
potato.
Oh
loves
eh?
no! Thank
You're
God,
alright.
it doesn't happen.
Okay,
You're
good.
all right. You're all
Yeah,
right.
you are fine.
Ruin, stop crying. I didn't hit you.
it. This little
I'll
rock just
fucking
goes by
kill
your
you.
face. This rock just goes by your face very
Yep.
slowly.
Angrily once more. Are you done, Andy? Actually,
I am now done yet, and I
Yeah,
have
so
pointed. I've deliberately pointed at this one and said, "You're next. Come at me. Come on."
Watch your friend die. And he will squeeze the tentacle on your neck, Ruin, once more at advantage.
I like the fact that he's thinking.
Oh, sorry, I did the wrong attack, but it's fine. I'll just roll the damage instead. Can he do that? Actually, let me just make sure. No, it's only that one. Okay. 1 second. I just do this.
Used one sling.
Suri, and that plus this. Okay. Oh wow. So that will be 18 points of bludgeoning damage plus 5 psychic for a total of 23.
I'm still in there, baby.
Oh wow, nice one. Yeah, and that will finish its legendary action.
All right,
Herald, you are next.
gotcha. So bonus action, Planar Warrior. You're just gonna see just torrents just coming up on Errol's arms, and he's gonna get his bow out, and he's gonna make 2 arrow shots at this aboleth.
Nice.
Okay, amazing.
Disadvantage, of course. Public disadvantage. I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit.
Yeah, fortunately it does not.
That's fine. Then I'm gonna do it again at disadvantage.
We believe on you.
I'm assuming a natural 1 doesn't
Oh.
hit.
Ooh,
No.
make another fate roll, sir.
I am high.
Now
all the
this is
time.
crazy.
No,
I'm sorry,
that's gonna
Joey.
be fun. This is gonna be fun.
And-
I-
I survived.
He missed. And yeah, so the fate roll misses Ruin. That's fine. And then seeing
Okay.
that too, I'm gonna take a 3rd because of my hasted action. I'm gonna do it.
You can do it.
Come on, you can do it.
I'm assuming a 23 actually hits this time.
Oh yes, this time it will hit.
So I gotta put the D8 for my Planar Warrior, so let me just roll that real quick because I didn't roll that for some reason. So keep in mind what
Isn't
damage
that-
is there. It's not a lot.
I
So-
mean, isn't the D8 that one here?
Yeah, I did.
The
but...
3? Isn't the 3
No,
the D8?
No,
Oh,
no,
it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
no, it is. It is.
Oh, it
wow,
added
it
it.
actually did it for me. Okay, that's weird.
So 17.
Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah. So yeah.
It's
So
a lot of
9,
damage.
5 plus 3. Yeah, 17 damage. Just ignore the 1. That's 17 damage towards him, and
Oy, oy, oy.
that is all I can do at the moment. Yeah.
Pretty good though. Still got something.
Yeah, that's pretty good. As you hit it with this attack, you see like blood kind of like all around you, Ruin, almost kind of getting inside your mouth like this pool of blood, and you see the aboleth is really wounded.
Yep, that's the end of Errol's turn.
Okay. However, it's his turn next. So what is he gonna do?
Come on, come on.
He's gonna roll a d6 for no reason at all first. Come on. Ooh. Yes. Okay. He will try to fulfill his brother's destiny. Are you within 30 feet, Bruce? Yes, you are. He will start by using his bonus action to try to enter your mind and say, "Yes, I will avenge my brother. You will be mine too."
You can take more than one. Oh dear. That's bad
Yes,
news.
sir. Make a wisdom saving throw. No worries, bro. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's just to pass it, so you are fine, almost.
Yeah, the white aboleth just hears a bear roaring in his ear, whatever his ears are, in his head.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a good one. Okay. And with that, once more, super pissed off, he will do a tentacle attack on you, Ruin.
Bring it.
At advantage. Sorry, I forgot. It could be a crit.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, that will be a 25 to hit. How many hit points do you have?
How much damage did you do again?
I mean, it's just to avoid the math, but no, it's
I have
fine.
6.
Okay, so you are down.
Yeah.
As he hits you, like you feel it hitting you so hard, and then you lose consciousness, and that was one attack only, and then he will backlash and attack you, Yagu, on the. Oh, okay, yes. Actually, yes. As he's so angry and you kill his brother, he will just look at your corpse and say, "Yes, you will die," and he will attack you again, Ruin, to your unconscious body at advantage, and it will be an auto crit.
Oh.
So that's automatically 2 fails.
Yeah, so I see. Wow. Wow! What is your AC, Ruin?
19.
Okay, that will unfortunately hit. You lose 2 death saves.
I could do this all day.
However,
do
you
it one
are
more turn.
so you are down with 2 lost death saves, and then he will move away down there. So his movement is 30 feet, and then you will feel it like you all see that he's taking Ruin away, and you don't know where he's going, but he seems to be escaping away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and taking Ruin with him. All
So
right,
that's
and
done.
that will finish his turn. He's used his bonus action, his
Wouldn't
2
Ruin be
attacks.
down here?
Yeah. But he's very wounded as he retreats. Ziggy, you are next. He will say to you, Aki, as well in your mind again, hit Ziggy, the one with the lance. He needs to die. Forget the orc. He's too strong. It's your turn.
Yep, just kind of thinking. Do I heal Ruin or Ryan stop
I-
the cat moving?
We've got plenty of turns. Sungu. Sorry.
Yes, I'll give you a tip. You know he's got legendary actions. So if you don't heal Ruin, there is a possibility he might kill Ruin on the next turn. I'll give it to you for disclaimer because I don't want to be an asshole.
Heal Ruin or try and finish him off. He did say he was wounded, but healing him is not a bad idea.
Yeah, well, he's got at least 2 legendary resistances left, so I'm not going to kill him with a Psychic Lance.
Sure.
So I guess all I can do is cry a healing word to Ruin, if I can see him.
Yeah, you can see him.
So I guess it's just a 3rd level healing word.
Right.
16 points of healing.
Ooh.
Nice and really good healing as you are there between life and death, Ruin somewhere, really concerned, really close to it. You see the white light, and then all of a sudden, all these cards, Taroka deck, kind of like break the light as you get healed once more, and you open your eyes.
Oh, please let me go.
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna make you suffer, Ruin. I'm sorry.
Anything else from Ziggy?
Yes. I am going to use my action to do a counter charm. I have no idea what the fuck this does, but apparently I do some form of performance, and during that time, you and any friendly creature within 30 feet have advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened.
Ooh.
And yes, so I'll be doing a counter charm, but because I don't have, well, I do have an instrument. I can't play a lute underwater, well, a lyre underwater. So I will be flinging cards about in a cool fashion underwater and say, Aki, look at this, we're friends, remember that. And I'll be flinging cards about as I counter charm.
I think playing lute underwater makes more sense than doing card tricks.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay,
gonna look
how about
really
that?
cool as well. You see all the cards floating,
Okay,
kind of like a
They
slow
fall so
motion.
slow, there's twice as many as normal.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Fuck you, Andy. How about that?
That's a fair point. That's the point.
Okay.
Just
at
while
one point,
while he's moving there, he's
yeah.
like, fuck you.
at one point, I start throwing the cards about. They start going around just to say "fuck you, gravity," and then I start going back to it. But yes, I will counter charm.
Okay.
So
Amazing.
until the end of my next turn, everyone within 30 feet, and I've got the cone out. I don't know whether it can be seen. It can be
Yeah.
seen
You know
on the
what?
screen.
Do a fate roll. Let's do rule of cool.
Okay.
How cool is this looks?
Not very, but
Well, you want it to look.
Ah.
Oh no! Okay, so you don't get to re-roll the charm saving throw straight away, Aki. Unfortunately,
high.
but you will have. You could have.
It's just for, until
I
my
know.
next turn, anyone has advantage.
Yeah. Cool.
And I'll just be like, someone fucking hit Aki, I'm distracting him. And I'll be throwing the cards about in Aki's, yeah.
I love how on brand this is. Aki can't concentrate on anything, and it's
No,
working for everybody.
why? Because you don't have Aboleth anymore. Why don't you take the legendary actions? Actually,
Does he?
No.
I mean, does he
Yeah.
have left?
I think he has one. No, still
One last one. Okay.
one last one.
It was his turn just back, so there should be.
Yeah, actually, he gets them all now
Yeah.
again. Yeah, he just was his turn, so he has 3 again.
Oh no, it starts in the beginning of the turn, right? So how many did you use from the start of the turn?
I use 1 to heal it in myself. Yeah, I think. Let me
One
just
to
check.
heal,
actually.
and then one to him. No, he
legendary
doesn't.
actions.
Yeah.
The ability regains spell legendary actions at the start of its turn. Yeah, so he gets them all back now.
Yeah, spend a reaction at the start of its turn. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, well, after your turn... Wait, whose turn was it? Ziggy's turn. Okay. After your turn, Ziggy, it is going to... Yeah, he'll continue to crush you, Mr. Fairy dude.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't have to roll with disadvantage this time. But you know
roll
what?
at advantage, actually. He's restrained.
Oh!
Yeah.
Even better, because I missed the first one.
Are you sure?
And
I
I
like
missed
that
the
roll,
second
then.
one too.
Thank you for letting Mole roll.
No, damn it.
Never
The
mind.
voice of justice. Damn it, Mo.
Yagu, your turn.
Forgot about.
You should not let me roll. You should just do it.
It's good.
Well, does a 15 hit? I don't think so. Okay, carry on.
Nah.
Okay,
Yagu.
this will be a waste of a second level spell, but Yagu will swim over here, and once again he will put his arms together and he will dissipate into mist and will reappear there as he will be casting Misty Step.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Well, it won't be a waste of a second level spell, because if you hit the creature, you're gonna start thinking how you're gonna kill him.
I really don't want Aki to have another turn to hit us. I'm too afraid.
Yeah, it did
Yeah.
say
We're
Able
too
Ziggy, that'd be
grouped.
bad news.
This is too grouped up for a fireball. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I can counter spell.
Anyway, yeah.
Can
One
you?
quick reckless advantage step to the
You're
neck
too
of
far.
the creature.
I'm also out of spell slots.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, too.
All right. As you hit him with this blade, infernal blade, Yagu, you know with your battle experience, you see like the time slows down as you see your blade, and you know this is gonna be the last blow. How would you like to kill him?
Oh, if we could have, completely make sense of it, he will teleport right behind of the monolith, and he'll be like, "Don't tell me to come closer ever again!" And he will step him right in the back as he teleports. Yeah, splits in half underwater.
Goo goes everywhere, and the creature kind of bursts as you cut its tentacles. You see slowly all this corruption, all this like hatred, and everything starts to become just a dead fish. I don't know, sea creature it is, but a dead sea creature, yeah. And he dies, and you guys are out of initiative. Yay!
Well
Well
done.
done.
I'm assuming Aki's
Amazing.
free now and that he's no longer just charmed. Or is he being
A
charmed by nothing?
wisdom
he's just
saving
scared?
throw, Aki.
No, he's out. He's
no,
fine.
no. You
Gather
know,
up
we are
my
not that
gather up my
mean.
Javelins.
In theory, it should be because it's not concentration, but we don't want to be that mean, right? No?
Well, would he just stare then? Because there's nothing controlling him. There's nothing like
Yeah.
telling him what to do,
Dead.
so he just
Yeah, I
It's
guess he
ins-
will just attack Ziggy with his one last attack, and then he will be out of it, I guess, because that was the last command, actually. But yeah, for flavor, let's say you do, right? And that's the end of it.
Otherwise, I can try to hit him with my rolling pin. That's
Actually, let's stay in
valid.
initiative just for flavor. You're still on initiative, actually. What do, Yagu? You look at towards Aki and you see on his face he's still somehow like his eyes are blackened the same color than the Illithid's eyes.
This might hit. He throws the rolling pin.
Okay, so I think actually, what is the range? Well, I guess it's two.
I don't know. I just took a random throwing weapon. I believe. Oh no,
Okay,
no,
well,
it's
so
I
like
don't think a
60.
rolling pin can be thrown very well, so
I actually, from what I've read, it's a 700 attack feat, so he can do it.
Make a fate. Make a fate roll.
no,
actually.
let it happen. I'll tell you what happens. Yagu throws the rolling pin. Aki, you're compelled. You're still compelled. As your eyes blacken, you begin moving towards Ziggy, slowly but surely getting close to him. And as you're about to hit him, dunk,
Nice.
Like
It's
a
like a
boomerang.
slow, like in
like-
his face. Yeah, it's like moving so slow.
Like a boomerang, it comes back into Jaku's hand, like on the water. It doesn't make any sense, but it's like stores it back into his shell, not like.
Yeah.
But
You are-
It takes the thump, and the spiritual weapon kind of breaks into shards and dissolves away, and red
And then-
paint comes off the top of Errol and Bruce as the haste tends to get.
oh god damn it! I hate when that happens.
Cripple, my fucking chest. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that shit hurts.
is anyone dead?
Just
No.
more or less, just
If you're dead,
Hello,
please
good
tell
morning.
me. I can revive you.
I'm dead.
Ruin's dying.
Right,
Is that-
Raise your
recovery.
hand if you're. You heard him. Raise your hand if you're dead.
I'm
See him
dead.
pulling out some diamonds from his hands.
Oh, yes, put the diamonds on my chest, please. I need it.
He's dying, not dead. Is that close enough?
You know, they
Oh.
say you can't take jewels with you to the grave. I guess Ruin's an exception.
Yes, yes. And as soon as he puts pulls the diamonds out, I'll take them. I'm alive.
Can you take push? These are the diamonds away or towards him. It doesn't matter.
I will.
which
I
way.
will. I will fight to hold on to those diamonds if I can.
It's 5 feet of movement with the diamonds. You only have 5 feet of movement, so.
Yeah, if you move it 5 feet, I can still grab it.
Well, Yagu, what are you doing? I must help your friend.
I need the
He's
diamonds.
just playing with you. He...
No,
Come on,
no,
you've
I'm
been-
not playing. I'm dead.
Oh, I've never played with someone that's
Yes,
dead.
playing means you give them diamonds.
Oh, but what if you actually die and then I don't have any diamonds?
It'll be a death worth dying.
No, it won't.
Shut up, orc.
I mean, hey, I guess the screw being trying to change, right? Anyway,
At this-
now that I've
Can I get the diamonds now?
At this point, no. At this point, you see the aboleth just as the other creatures before, being sucked into this kind of a stone that was embedded deep inside of them, and as it lands, you see it beginning to roll towards the kind of central, a crystal in the middle, and it joins in with this, and now there is at least something which is about 5, no, maybe that's too big, maybe about a meter long and a meter tall chunk of crystal that is just on the floor, ready to just thing. And those are with corruption, you feel the intensity of the pull even more. Like Ruin, you're trying to instinctively stop yourself, your hand moving towards this even more desperately, as it kind of radiates, and you see it pulling.
Hey, Ruin, there's a gem you could
I
have.
changed the screen on the stream, so if you could please
It
straight
looks
out.
really good.
Thank
That's
you.
it's really nice
I was
touch.
gonna say, like that. But I'll just say as that's going on. Hey, Ruin, look, there's a crystal you can have.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. And I'll reach out for the gem.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing?
What?
He's going for it.
Errol's
gonna
egging me on. I'm gonna do it.
You're going to
Yep.
touch it
Oh.
again?
This could be bad.
Okay.
If Errol's gonna egg me on, yeah.
I
All
mean,
right.
Errol's
I'm not
saying
scared.
it, he's pointing it out.
I'm not scared.
So there's this a chunk of it on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, and you go and touch it. Ruin synergy. The choice is yours. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
As you touch it, give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Is Oyagu standing next to him?
No, I don't. Once again,
Doesn't
I don't
matter.
support this.
Oh wow. Brave.
Oh, very so.
Yeah, with a 25, you feel.
Well, you take some damage first anyway.
Oh shit.
Oh no! Wow.
You
Okay.
take 15 points of psychic damage.
I feel great.
You're down again, yeah. Down.
Nope.
So one
Nope.
hit point.
Okay. Oh, you're okay.
However-
Oh wow.
However, you feel it. The pain is too much that you have to pull it away from you, but it seems like it's absorbed some of the corruption from you. You are down to only 1 exhaustion again.
God.
Yeah, you seem like you're a little bit less
like-
tired. That worked out.
I'll like put my hand away from it. Like I'm just trying to stretch a little bit. Ah.
Do
Errol,
we think this is
I'll
big enough?
do it
now?
again. I swear.
I mean, hey, if it helps, go for it.
Don't do this, Errol, please.
I mean, hey, you were willing to die for those 3 measly diamonds. This thing's like 10 times bigger than all those combined.
We do need it to get where we're going.
Exactly.
Don't-
So Ruin can be the one carrying it.
So here's a question. Can you pick this up with your mage hand?
It's a little big.
Is I mean, we could try and like grab it together, but
We
I don't
have
know.
rope. We could just tie a rope around it and then just
yes,
drag
but
it.
then, but then the rope gets all corrupted. And what if we need rope?
It does
That
give
is
us.
true. Rope is always an adventurer's best
Yes.
friend. That's a good point.
It does give us a bit of time now as it travels up the rope. We can watch it travel up and let it go before it gets to us.
I suppose so.
Well, we don't know if necessarily this will do that.
It
It's-
does ruin. It's done it to everything it touches.
No. So the difference between this one and the other ones, where the other ones were so full of corruption that they corrupted everything it touched. This one has not been corrupted enough, and it's going to absorb corruption. So I think if we tie a rope to it and drag it, that should be fine.
In
So long
theory.
as there's no corruption on the rope.
Right.
My rope won't have any.
Yeah.
I also have rope, I think.
I think we all do.
I don't. But
We all
either
do
way,
except for Ziggy.
yes.
Now,
Either
second
way.
question. Should we
Go on.
rest before we move on as well?
Yeah. Sorry for the damage I've caused you all.
I mean, I'm
I
fine.
forgive you.
Me too, but thank you
Yeah,
for stopping me.
Ziggy, I did have to like kind of smack you around a bit, so
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
kind of
no.
funny.
yeah. It's been a while since I've done any sort of fist fighting.
Yeah. No, you're quite proficient. I say
Thank
as I conjure a black eye.
Bruises in the back going, eh.
You know, not all of us live in a gym like you do, okay?
I just mean that you're the archer guy, you know. I just find it funny when you talk about fighting in melee. That's all.
You know, I've used other weapons besides my bow.
You have?
Yeah. I know.
I'm
Right.
just saying, you know.
Oh, yeah, you
I
have.
don't-
You have indeed used.
Guys, I don't think an underwater dick measuring contest is really the time.
You're right. We
now.
need a surface dick measuring contest.
Yeah.
You're right.
Do it later.
Contest
Split out.
implies that he might win.
I-
Trying to play this the sham, but I'm assuming the sham's longer than the bubbles. There's just bubbles coming out at the end of the sham.
Either way, I'm happy to rest somewhere. I don't know whether we'll have enough air.
Well,
After
Yeah, that's
said
a
rest.
good
just
point.
a
We
small
gotta-
rest will do. But while they're
Not you.
talking about the dick measuring contest, could I look around? Are there any shinies?
I mean, there's a big shiny right there. I don't know why you're not taking advantage of that.
Not.
Man.
No. I'll telepath to Errol, you fucking prick. Stop
Also,
egging
by
me
the
on in
way-
front of the others.
DM You also said that the roll sort of rolling towards the middle or something, right?
Yeah, the other ones are now they've rolled and attached itself to the one in the middle. Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like they just went straight to that thing and not anything else. Not like there or something underneath that might possibly be.
No.
Well, Aki, do you want to hand me your rope while I tie it? I don't have any corruption, so.
Sure. Aki will
and then,
spend a minute or two trying to remember where the hell he put it, but he'll hand over.
yep. And
Yeah,
then
so
it's what is it? 50 feet, I think it is.
Yeah, it's just a regular one. I don't. Is it just as strong underwater, or is it going to get weird?
I mean, no, it's actually lighter because it doesn't have the weight to it without gravity, so it should be fine dragging it. Should be actually easier. And Harold will try to just swim around it. Try to avoid touching it if he can, but I'm imagining tying a rope. Maybe his finger might gradually
What
touch
do you
the
do?
crystal.
Do it like a lasso and then sort of drape it down.
Are you seriously advising me on tying ropes right now?
I'm not saying how to
Are
tie
you
it.
seriously doing that right now?
Oh no! I
This is
just
how it feels.
mean.
This is how it feels when you're good at something, and so. Oh my god!
All I
am
mean.
so sorry.
All I mean is that if you do it the sort of lasso style, you then just
You remember
drop
that
it
French fairy dragon? Yeah, I feel kind of bad now for mentioning how you can pull. I get that you're trying to help, but I appreciate the help. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Would you
Wait,
at least do
one last thing. You might well wait till we're done resting in case you just corrupt the rope.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine. You guys can rest. I literally have not lost anything out of this.
There's no one.
While they're arguing, can I look around though? there
Yeah.
anything?
Honestly, as you look around, you see that this, apart from the crystal around, there doesn't seem to be any equipment or items or anything like that. You would.
Then I'll start to carve the aboliths. I want some of the tentacles. I'm going to.
Aboliths are gone. They were consumed by the crystal, just like the shark was. It just got sucked into the crystal
Fuck.
itself. They are being.
We could have had calamari.
I mean, I don't know. There's the jellyfish might still. Oh wait, no, that's gone. The corpse was.
What
mixed
the
into
fuck kind of
stomach.
calamari do you eat?
Anything with tentacles?
That's not calamari at that point. That's just tentacles.
I've
Oh,
seen
your
this show.
lasso.
I've seen this show. I know what happens. I don't want to watch it. He walks away.
Harold, are you tying it up now?
Yeah.
And then okay. Just give me a sleight of hand check then.
Sure. Can I do it in advantage?
Guidance.
Because I was technically getting help and guidance. Bruce was technically doing the help action.
I
technically.
did say did the lasso drop it down rather than going right up to it? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you can have advantage. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
fine.
trying to fish. Okay, so advantage, and I will.
Under the ocean? How dare
I will
you?
be
Guidance.
rolling the guidance.
Father
Oh.
inspiration.
Didn't even need it.
He did not even need it.
What did
And-
I tell you, Bruce?
He had it well in hand. I believed in you, Harold.
Thank you. It's
Oh.
nice to be appreciated around here.
The knot is tied so well, and as you try tugging on it, you do see it does come loose from the floor itself. It was floating before, so it can move quite freely, but it does take a bit of strength to kind of put it, not too much, but enough strength to be able for you to start tugging and moving it along and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. It is easier, but Bruce, do you wanna pull?
Yeah,
Try.
no problem. Oh
Okay,
shit.
there you go.
You know
That
what?
was
Thank you very much. We've got a problem though.
Mhm.
I don't think you'll be able to untie that. That's too good a knot.
All right, give me a minute. Let's just go through.
Look, see, it's not untying. It's too tight. It's so
I mean,
superbly tight.
Okay, I'll just pull on this little, and then it'll just sort of loosen it.
Because it's the last two knot. Yeah.
There you go. That should be loose.
And with that, as you guys take a quick short rest, you can regain your hit points. No other events happen, stuff like that. So roll hit dice if you want and stuff like that. Get whatever you need back. Oh God! Wait 1 second.
Oh wait, Ziggy, are you gonna do that short rest thing?
Yeah, I'll do more card tricks, and you'll get an extra. I believe it's a D6 for your healing. I believe. Yeah, I believe there's an extra D6 you get to healing. For Song of Rest.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, it's a D8. You gain an extra D8 of healing.
Even
Yeah.
extra.
Oh,
I'm,
well,
I'm just gonna
we're
read through all my hit die.
while we're sitting there and Bruce is just chatting with Harold, she says, "Hey, by the way, even though we're underwater, you're still a crack shot with that bloody bow. How'd you do it? It's underwater and it's hardly miss."
Just physics just isn't a good thing, and my God, you could take a beating. Like, I have never seen anyone last against several monsters like that. It is actually terrifying.
Yeah, gotta be good at something, eh?
I'm really glad you gave us that D6 because I rolled so poorly.
It's a D8.
That was a D8 actually.
Or D8? Oh, okay.
Also,
D8, yeah.
quick thing. It's +3 each dice roll, right?
On what?
On the hit die.
Yeah.
Depends on your con, right? No?
Yeah. My con's +3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I get this right.
Okay.
Um,
As you
DMs,
yeah.
would you allow me to try something during this short rest?
wait, yeah, go ahead. You go first. Yeah, go ahead, and then me.
I would like to try and slip something into Bruce's pocket.
Oh, okay, all right. It's unexpected, so I say give a sleight of hand with advantage.
Will I be going off my passive perception then, since I'm not actually looking for it?
Yeah.
Sure. You gotta get 17 or higher. Meets it, beats it.
I'll use
Guidance?
favored by the gods to. I'll use favored by the gods to do this. There won't be any guidance because I'm hoping nobody sees me doing it.
If he does see it, it can lead into other things as well, which can always be fun.
Yeah. 2d4 as well.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. It works.
All right.
And
Alright.
Aki's trying to slip the lucky nugget into one of Bruce's pockets.
Okay. Good to know.
Lucky nuggets.
A
All
lucky
right.
nugget necklace that he beat him for at the pie eating contest. Months ago.
That's a deep cut.
That's it.
That's an
you
old
hit-
school reference.
You hear Sangu go, I own, something I thought you may want to know about me that might inspire you. If you give me 30 minutes of rest, a little drink of water, give me 30 minutes, and I can fight with anybody. Look at my muscles. Do you
Papa?
feel inspired? You should. You'll
Bruce
gain
looks around at the
11
water.
temporary hit points.
I'll be like,
So cool sits in next behind him like 2 times as big as him. Like, the fuck? What are you
Yagu,
talking
guys,
about?
Yagu, your brother's jacked.
Oh, shut up.
Whoever tells me where
Somewhere
that quote's from gains a point of inspiration.
We have a hint.
He is I'll start. He is a fighter.
Oh, seriously? Like the previous
Muhammad
3?
Ali?
No,
Bruce Lee.
no.
Mike Tyson.
He is undefeated as a champion in UFC.
Wait, I think I know
John
what you're
Jones.
talking.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's
Amalgamate of.
something. Wait, you've said something very.
You got it.
fucking
You
weird
got
and
it. You got it. Andy got it.
Okay.
Just undefeated UFC fighters. There's not that many, so.
Yeah, nice. Well done.
Well done. Take a point of inspiration.
Thank you. What is? I don't know how to put the lucky nugget. Is it a custom made item?
Was, yeah.
Oh damn! You have to send me some details
to
for it
make-
later on then.
Oh, it's just that like the absolute plain basics is it's called that, and you type that in the description. There's no mechanic to it. It's basically advantage at will, as long as you remember you're wearing the damn thing.
Okay, so does it just? How often can I use it?
One time ever.
One time ever. Okay. Yeah. During the rest, Bruce will want to say something to Aki, but Mo, you want to crack on with
Nope,
something?
that was it. Oh yeah, actually there is one other thing he'll say. Well, that was a interesting chain of events. Are we expecting to fight many more creatures or people like this? Do we need more allies?
We really hope to not fight, but it just happens despite our will and best wishes and hopes.
We
and
still
dreams.
have not found the people we are actually pursuing down here, so I would guess there is at least one more potential.
Come on, guys, we don't need extra help. We're fine.
Well,
It's us.
Ruin is in and goes,
if you ever decide that we do need help, I have a friend named Clifford who could join us. He's
Clifford.
yes, with
he?
this bead on my neck, I could summon
yes,
him.
You mentioned your water
You-
friends. Wouldn't he get lost in the water, though?
Well, when we go to the actual inside,
What?
we could take him with us. I'm kind of curious, actually.
Wouldn't it be a cosmic horror to be a water elemental in a pool?
In a
What?
pool?
Where would the water elemental start and where would the water end?
That is
Very
a
weird
good
guys to
question.
decide.
that sounds awesome.
Ziggy, have you been hanging out with I'm trying to remember what.
Okay,
If you allow me to speak as Yagu, as Sangu, he will say, I do piss inside his mouth sometimes. That
Oh,
way
God.
you could be able to see him.
I will
Joking.
say, I think,
No.
Ziggy, were you hanging out with Barry
It's
recently?
convenient.
no, honestly, okay, I think the exposure to certain people added to this group, and also the blunt force trauma I've suffered recently has damaged my brain somewhat.
Alright.
I'm sticking with. I think you hung out with Barry recently.
I do not remember who that is.
Ziggy, listen, take it from someone who's had a tremendous amount of head trauma in his life and it's not done me any harm. You'll be fine.
Not done you any. Okay.
I know what I said, and he walks away.
I mean, he is one of the wisest people in our group.
So-
Yes,
To be
but
fair,
he does
What's-
believe he hasn't any trauma in there. Wow.
What is the next leg of our journey, though? Are we going to the Dragon Turtle now?
yeah, because we still need to be somewhere we can breathe in case these run out.
All right. I'm for the Dragon Turtle. Is everyone else?
Oh,
I
I
think-
just need a few more minutes just to kind of gather my things and focus a little bit, if that's okay.
What things
Maybe
you
another
gathering?
10, 15 minutes. Oh, just preparations for spells and stuff that I need. Incense doesn't work down here.
I think that's I think
Oh,
that's,
what? I don't think the other one will either.
Yeah, wrong
I'll
campaign, yeah.
glance at Yagu and then back at Sungu and just nod.
Oh, trust
Already.
me, you need only 8 minutes. It's...
Heard a story about a knight who was fucking his sister, but I don't know if this applies here.
I see.
Wait,
I know
you
what you're
brought
talking about.
brought
I thought that was
Loku?
okay.
Hey, how about we stop this talk, as I never want to hear another word from any of your mouths ever again.
You
Right,
see,
I'm just gonna leave.
you see Sangu just preparing something, but give Aki and Bruce a moment to kind of talk if they wanted to, right?
Yeah, it's to try and follow up on his chat with Bruce, actually. Aki, you got a minute?
Quickly put his hands behind in his pockets. Yes, of course I do.
Yeah, sure. Away from. Come this way, please. Just away from everybody else. Now, you and Bruce had a chat a little while ago. Yeah, well, it's about that. When that big jellyfish thing nearly took me down, sort of that in-between space. It wasn't great. But as Bruce said, first time I actually got to have a proper chat with him. I actually see him clearly. What he was wanting to tell you was where everyone else started listening in. I think if the Elfbane clan are nearby, and we hopefully get all that business sorted out, I think that I know that we get all that business done and we get here alive and all that, I'm gonna go.
I don't understand.
Well, Bruce will still be here. He points to like his body. Will still be here. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go back to where I came from. Yeah, up here.
Oh. Yeah.
And as far as I'm aware,
okay.
that's permanent. I think.
Is that gone for just us? So you never drive, but you're still there with Bruce?
I don't know exactly how it goes, but I was created because of a problem, basically, that Bruce couldn't deal with. So I split off, and I was the one dealing with the things he couldn't really. And I made a lot of mistakes about how to go about that. That's why I didn't let him see what I was doing when I came out. But look, Aki, let's be honest here. He's not needed me for a while, and the reason for me existing, that's not been around for. There's been no reason for that to be for me to be here either. That barrier that created me, it's not been there for a while.
You were my oldest friend in this group. We met first.
Yeah, we did. That's why I wanted to tell you. Look, it's been thinking about it for a little while, and first time I got a proper chat with him about it. So, look, to be fair, like I said, there's no real reason for me sticking around, and I feel like, well, I very nearly caused a lot of problems. That cult meeting, I was this close to launching myself at him. I would have blown all our cover. That would have been it. I exist to keep him safe, to protect him. Pretty much did the opposite then. And I couldn't do it earlier with that jellyfish.
How much of this is from before, and how much of this was born in the jellyfish experience?
I suppose it crystallized after the jellyfish, but it's been on the cards for a while though. And I just wanted to make sure you knew that, just in case, God forbid we don't get out of here alive. You were the first friend I made in my entire life. You're the best friend I've made in my entire life, and his. And
Aki stands up a little bit straighter.
yeah, oh, Aki, seriously, I ain't got many friends. This gaggle of idiots is it. You're number one.
But we are brothers.
Oh, Jesus, it's a good thing I'm underwater here. But yeah, well, what do you know?
It is certainly not my place to try to stop you.
I need to do it.
I am glad you were down here with us. And well, you have always been better at understanding consequences of things than I am. You can see further than I do. Moore always did say anything past the end of my nose becomes invisible to me.
For what it's worth, I always trusted your moral compass more than mine, so.
I will miss you.
I don't know if I'll be gone. Like, I'm going back to where I came from, essentially. I don't really know how it works, though. Like, I split off, you know? Yeah, I disassociated. But the reason for that disassociation's not there anymore, so.
I will not try too hard to understand this. It may somehow ruin some of the magic of it.
Drugs. Well, once it happens, if it happens, we'll know more. I don't think Bruce will be quite the same.
Probably not. But then, the parts of him that are different will be you.
I hope so. I certainly hope so.
That is a nice thought.
You know me. I'm too stubborn to go away completely. Bigger, better things have tried.
This is our perhaps a final adventure.
Well, maybe. I hope you stick around to see Mum's old clan if they're still about. But ifs, buts, and maybes. But I need to let you know now. If whatever happens, it's on the cards. He looks at Ziggy.
Okay.
Ziggy, if this is still during the short rest, is still flinging cards about, doing fun tricks.
Don't know how he does that underwater.
Oh, me neither. But okay. I will, of course, I will come to try to meet your mother and see your people and where you came from, and I will do everything I can to get you there. It will not die down here.
I'll make sure none of us do. They gotta go
You
for
are-
me
you-
first.
You are very good at that.
Right. Yeah. Yes. That was pretty much it. I just need to, you know. I'll tell the rest later.
You can all get this tattoo, and he'll show the one of them breaking out of Westgate.
You know what? I wouldn't mind that.
You can do this, maybe above water.
I don't think the ink could work too well down here.
Well, it doesn't work like normal ink, but yeah.
As he's walking by, I said, "Do you think you do one of like? Obviously, I'm not much like him, like Bruce, but you do a tattoo of me on him, but it's like something distinctly me." As he's walking back with him.
I have some ideas.
All right, superb.
While this conversation is happening, Sangu has finished preparing his stuff, but he goes up to Yagu, or whatever you are doing, and he goes, "Oh, are you okay, Yagu? You seem to have taken quite a beating in that conflict."
No, it's actually kind of fine. He was less strong than I thought he would be. He missed me quite a few times. He wasn't really that proficient, it felt like.
Master Bo must have trained you very well. You've never had to use, or I've never seen you actually fight ever. Have you been fighting a lot with this group?
Well, sadly, yes. Well, we've been through a lot so far.
I can see. I see despite their somewhat jovial conversations that they have between each other, I see a toll on their face, a burden, especially when they speak of the scales, whoever they may be. And even you, with the mentioning of this word, seems to have touched a nerve.
Can I ask you a true question to just you?
Oh,
Do
of
you ever
course.
think that Eldot might not have our best interests in mind?
The thought has never crossed my mind. I've never doubted her ways. She's always guided me the right way. Even if the situation seems dire at first. I once was lost in the Underdark for a long time. But I believe my faith guided me through that. I had no one else.
Well, I had no one else too for, well, which I think is above 100 years by now. Wait, do you know how old we are?
There's a number to our age.
Yeah, that was shocking to me too. Like, they said something about counting winters, but
No, I've never had to. And once I was down under, there was no moon or weather to guide me on. Yes, that's confusing.
well, anyway, it
Right.
was a long shot. It's not important to the story.
Oh,
Well, to me, well, I've been alone for way too long, not seeing either you or Lo. And, well, I also only thought I had Eldad, but once she gave me the vision of that our lake was going to be attacked and corrupted and such, the next thing she did was basically send me literally across the other side of the world.
she must have done that for a reason then. Keeping you
Yeah,
safe
but-
away from this must be a reason for her. Maybe she chose you to go and seek out those that could help you fix the lake once again. Or maybe she has more other purpose for you. Do you feel like the ones you are surrounded with are helping you?
Well, that's
Guide
my
you?
point. Like when she sent me on my way, I didn't take one step out of my lake and I met Harold. And well, no, he's the one with the weird mechanical thing. He can create portals and such. And well, thanks to him,
Oh,
we got teleported to all across the other side of the world, basically. And there I met this fellow named Gray.
hmm.
And I instantly got a weird feeling about him. It's something wasn't quite right, but I've tried to commune with Eldad many times and she kept telling me that there was nothing wrong, that he was a good-hearted man. 2 days later I witnessed how he was responsible for the death of, I don't know, more than 6 creatures. I believe that 10 decimals, 2 decimals at least, like a lot of creatures. Yes, wait, if you put your hands out to make... No, still not close enough. It's, yeah.
That
Maybe
many?
Ziggy or something, he can maybe also turn into... That's not important, but, yeah, basically he is one of the responsibles for this whole ordeal. And at that moment I thought, well, Eldad could have let me saved him by just telling me, hey, this guy, he's cursed, there's something bad about him, but she didn't.
Perhaps I could give you a little. What are my little words of wisdom? Just to you, Yaku. Sometimes you have to let someone fall before you can help them pick them up.
Did I also mention that he's now one of like the main cultists of Tiamat, and well, he's summoned to destroy the world?
And you have made it your own purpose to stop him?
Not that. It's my own purpose, I think, now to stop it all. And well,
Then that
for some reason, I don't think that's what Eldad has in mind.
well, if that means that is him falling, then what you are doing is helping him come back. If he is able to. I mean, Eldad's blessing is always trying to purify, heal those that are wounded, confused, on the wrong path. You just need to reach out and make him see the right path.
Well, that's what I wanted to do, but once again, like I said, Eldad didn't show me the way. You failed me that 2 days.
I have an idea. Come, sit with me.
If
Let
this is going to
us-
be the pinecone story again, I will literally step you across the water. Okay.
No, not at all. Do you
Good to sit
remember
down.
what we used to say the prayer when we used to pray to Eldath?
Yaku would, but Mark, he has no idea where he put it. Like,
It's in your
it
notes.
could be on like 20 pages. It's a
No,
lot.
it's in your Yogu private. It's there. It's there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's there.
I don't. Oh yeah, I sent it over there. Yeah. Hold on. Let me put it on the main screen so it doesn't look weird. Sure.
All right. Let us say this together, and let us try to connect to Eldath if she exists in this world.
Could I sort of do a deception check where like, nah, I'm not into this right now. It's unless you are like, oh, I'm a DM, I know more than you. Then go ahead. But
What do you mean? Why do you want to make a deception check?
well, if Eldad is around or something, well, Jogu and I know that. Well, she kind of wasted all her power left for me.
Oh, you want to make a deception against Sungu, saying that she won't contact him?
Us like from, oh no, I don't think that will work. It didn't work like the last time I tried.
Let us try again. There is no harm in trying again, is there? Or have you
That's a
forgotten the words?
No, I remember doing this day. No worry.
Then we speak a line each. I will start. The rest of you notice that they're sitting opposite to each other, kind of in a spiritual focus. Still, Sungu holding the staff, while Yagu, how are you sitting opposite Sungu?
Give me one moment. I'm curious
they
if I
within-
can do this with Ring of Shooting Star.
Are they within earshot?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, the whole conversation was private, but now they're just kind of moved to a. They're, it seems like they're doing something.
Well, also because in Dancing Light for 4 boss of us to surround us, like in a circle.
Mhm.
Mythical effect.
All right. You see
So
them.
you started?
I will. You see them sitting there for several minutes at first, just focusing, concentrating, and then you hear Sungu first speak. He says, "By the shimmering surface of the sacred lake,
By the life-giving flow of the gentle stream.
by the raindrops that fall upon the earth,
We purify and consecrate these waters.
may their calming essence wash away all discord.
And bring forth harmony and unity.
Let the Mother's blessing flow through us,
As we become vessels of her peaceful grace."
and as they both say that, you both see their eyes glow as he casts commune as a ritual. And as you do, Yagu and Sungu,
I've displayed on the stream. If you could center it more so the viewers can see it, maybe. I don't know.
yeah, I've sent it
Very
into the
nice
middle.
prayer. Very good. Point of inspiration for both of you, I guess.
Oh, well, to him,
Actually,
yeah.
No,
to
don't
Mark,
give it to
actually.
him!
To Mark
Don't
and
give it to
Roger,
me,
actually.
don't give it to
Very-
me.
very
Unless you
beautiful.
use it as Sanku, then it's allowed.
But yeah, point of inspiration to you, Mark, for writing that very beautiful,
Oh.
beautiful blessing. As you go into this trance, you feel a presence. But immediately both you and Sungu feel that it is not the presence of Eldath, but another being. You are unsure what it is, but you feel her presence in the waters, in the plants, in the life itself. She doesn't seem. You immediately feel like that it's a female, like you can say she. And she doesn't feel like she's tricking you, but she's providing you the same same spiritual energy as Eldath in your own world. As per the
Fine
commune spell.
sense if I can instant.
Yeah, all right. If you do, if
Just-
you're trying to focus.
I've been here before.
You've been here before, and as you do, yes, you feel this kind of glow of nature blessing, and you almost feel wild, a mother of the wild, blessing you and coming to you in the time of your need. As per for the commune spell, Yagu, it is up to you what you wish to ask. I'll put the spell up, if I can,
Oh, nice.
so you know what it is. But this is a joint commune, so display.
Just out of game. Is Melora the one you're talking about? Actually, I can just if you
No, the Wild Mother.
the Wild Mother. Yeah, okay, perfect.
And as you see that, how would you like to ask your questions?
Like, Draco is 100% sure this is the Wild Mother and no other trickery or whatever.
For sure.
Cool. This is going to happen again. He will first go to Sangu.
Actually, sorry, the Wild Mother is Melora. Is the same. That's her nickname. Sorry.
That's it.
You sure you tried to contact Eldat?
I did. But it seems like we are in the presence of some other being. But I feel goodness from her. Perhaps ask her. Maybe she knows Eldath.
Hello. Do you know about Eldat? You know, sidewall, Sangu.
You feel the presence of no words coming to you, but immediately you feel the sensation of not even a yes or a no, but I am here. She doesn't confirm nor deny. It
Neat.
says, yes, I am here.
Oh, I thought we were going to do turns, Sangu. I thought you.
No, you
Oh.
asked the questions. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, me neither. You just, I thought we were going to talk to Eldat, and now I had questions in mind just for Eldat, and now I have to rephrase them in my head. It's weird.
Just ask them as you were asking of Eldath. Perhaps she may know the answer.
Oh, okay. Eldat, are you fine? Are you okay? See, it's not going to work. I'm trusting you.
As you ask a second question, you feel the presence deep within you. Sangu doesn't really get an answer on this one, but you feel deep within you, I am fine. And you also get this feeling that Eldath also supports you, and also tells you not to ask another stupid question.
If you were Eldat, what question would you want me to ask right now? No, that's not what you wanted. Never mind. Sangu, any hints?
What is it that you want to find out? What is it mostly? For you? For your friends? What is it that you want to know the most?
I would like to know if... Well, with what Eldat meant is he supports me, but... Does she fully support me, or does she just want me to protect the lake and that's it?
As you ask that question, instead of a whisper or a word or any sort of kind of acknowledgement through the water surrounding you, you begin to get a vision. The vision actually feels like you are being guided. Almost a projection of yourself is lifted away from this moment, and you begin to see something of the past. You see the great Damu, the dragon turtle, actually alive, moving underwater. And then you see it, but you don't know how long or when this was, or who this was. But you see a being looking at Damu, standing in the distance, just looking at it. This person, you immediately feel danger from this person. And you get that same feeling of darkness, the same presence that the five-headed dragon gave you. And then all of a sudden, the being disappears. And as time goes past, you see Damu traveling around the world. You don't know how long, centuries, millennia maybe, eventually coming up to where you recognize seeing Damu as it collapses onto the ground. And as it collapses, time continues to kind of flow past. Corruption begins to spread from it, spreading all around. And you also see multiple rifts opening from different areas, and the corruption spreading into it. There is influence here of Tiamat within this realm. You do not know for what purpose, but the one purpose you know is that whatever blessing Eldath has given you, she's telling you to stop it. Because it's not only your world and your lake that is in danger. You come out of this vision, both of you. Ah! Oh! Oh, hello everyone. I'm sorry, are you all staring at us? What's going on? As he says that to the rest of the party. Watching.
I was just curious.
Oh, Yago, are you alright?
Oh, Jocko is currently staring straight in front of him, very big eyes, and after a few seconds he will just release a rage, but that's it. He won't do anything else with it, so for a split second you will see like the shimmer burning in his eyes and a fire panda appearing behind him once again, and it will quickly turn into bubbles as it will just dissipate. And he will sit there silent.
Well, whatever we have seen, or you have seen, Yago, I hope that has cleared your answer. Why don't we leave and make our way to the top? If we all are ready, let us go.
Yeah, let's go.
I think we should get going.
All right. And as you all begin, Bruce tugging on the rope with the crystal on it, we'll take a quick break and then come back and see what happens next. So please don't go anywhere. See you in a bit.
Yay! See you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Hello and welcome back. Unfortunately, we've had to Luke had to step away, but hopefully we'll have him back next week. But we shall continue the story to see what will happen. Now, sorry, Joey, I need to add you back onto the video. Ah, there you are. Great. Okie dokie. All right. As you guys find yourself dragging the large ruidium crystal with a rope, and you find yourself outside, where you see Apariel and Bastion there as they see you come out and get excited at first, seeing you all alive, and then see the large ruidium crystal you guys are dragging behind them, and they start kind of in panic, moving further back and back away. And you hear Bastion say, "Well, what you doing? Why you bringing it out?"
We are going to use
they look like they're
that.
freaking out.
Yeah, we're going to use that to undo this whole curse thingy.
Ah, I see. All right.
Be careful, you don't want to be touching things around and spreading it more, Apariel will say. From the distance.
Don't worry, we know what we're doing. Mostly.
All right.
So
You're safe to go back in there now.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we didn't see any creatures in there when we were there. Although there are some petrified people there, so you might hopefully be able to work that one out. And yeah.
All
Watch
right.
out.
Well, we may tell the chieftain that we can go back in. We can take back our old home. Well, your old home, but I hope you take me in, April. You see April just kind of confirm.
Yes.
You need anything else from us?
If you guys would be so kind as to possibly convince your chieftain to take the people that are down there and petrified back to the surface, maybe? Or
Oh, those. She will say awkwardly. I'm just joking. No, she
Yeah.
doesn't.
like they're from a city that's not too far from here, actually, and I'll kind of point in that direction where it is.
Yeah. Chieftain said that they came
yeah.
and pushed the merfolk out of this place for them to be excavating. I don't think they're going to be too happy sending them back up.
Oh.
What were they excavating?
Just the ruins of this place. But these merfolk made this their homes, and then they got pushed out.
Well, maybe you can tell them you'll give them back if they don't come back?
That's a great idea. We'll tell him.
Yeah, I mean,
We can use them as ransom.
that's one way to do it, I suppose.
Oh, God.
Sure.
Jesus.
Yeah, you could just take them back. I mean, but whatever.
We'll let the chieftain decide. Well, hope you survive whatever you're doing next with that crystal.
No worries, we will
Yes.
be alright.
All right then.
Yes. Good luck.
Farewell.
Onwards then.
You begin swimming up, tugging the crystal along behind you, and eventually you find yourself heading towards the Great Moor of Damu. As you
How does the
slowly,
rope look? Is it all okay? No corruption
make-
on the rope?
as you look back, corruption has already taken place on it, but it is only at the edge of it and around it
Right.
at the moment.
Right, let's get shifty on.
All right. As you continue swimming along, eventually you find yourself where you stood before, at its gaping maw, and immediately you feel the membrane beginning to shift towards you, moving as if it's attracted towards the large crystal that you are lugging behind you.
Right. So if we're right, then the membrane just water's gonna flood in, right? Why don't just the ocean kill whoever's inside?
Well, then that makes our lives a lot easier.
Yeah, sure. I
Yeah.
figured.
Yeah.
I mean, they might have this sort of magic thing to help them out, but I don't think getting slammed by the weight of the entire ocean is going to be too good for someone's health.
I would have to agree with you on that one, actually.
When you went in last time, was it just the one layer of this stuff, or what did you see?
It was just to refresh my memory, it was like a one layer, and
It was, but it was very thick.
yeah, it was a very thick layer.
Okay.
Also, I mean, hey, if we could get a closer look at that submarine, maybe we could find something that they forgot to bring, or at the very least, maybe somehow make use of it.
Make a I guess make a perception check or investigation, whoever wants to, because this is gonna kind of give you an idea of something. Yeah. Go ahead, make a
That's
perception.
natural one.
Okay, Ruin. Yeah, that makes sense because he was there when he was looking
I'll do
around.
investigation if it gives us something different. So since we got a very high perception check already there.
Good idea.
8.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm busy. I'm pulling the boulder up to the
Yeah.
Oh wait,
The moth.
shit, hold on a sec. I have disadvantage. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Oh!
Wow, double. Okay.
Nice.
So with that, Ruin Synergy, you know that there are holes, like tiny holes in this thing already. If water had to seep in, it would have already have. So you're assuming that whatever air pressure is within this creature is keeping the air, the water out. So even if this expands open, maybe Bruce might be right, maybe water might gush in, but it's very unlikely that it will.
I won't say anything yet. I'll just wait until the others touch the crystals on the membrane.
Yep. Bruce will swim up and then start to drag it from side on, because he doesn't get too close to the membrane or the crystal.
Fair
So
enough.
it drags it in front from the side, just and then it is right in front of it in the middle. Just stops. So
Okay.
apply that corrupted shower. Just be careful.
All right. And as it gets closer and closer, you're dragging it. Immediately, you see it being drawn towards it before it starts breaking and being absorbed into this crystal and being sucked and destroyed. And now you see, as the ruidium membrane gets devoured by the crystal, the whole corruption disappears in front of you, out of its mouth. At this point, you see the whole creature, and you all feel it, the vibration of this whole creature shudder. Just. And as it does, there it doesn't seem like there is this kind of layer of water that you can actually pass through now into the mouth itself.
Harold will just swim in, just testing it.
Okay. As you swim in, you realize that there is no more water beyond this point, and you can step into the mouth if you wish to.
And then Harold will step in.
Okay.
Okay. And then you'll obviously feel the difference. Huh! Dry here. How about that? I guess something else keeping the water out.
The crystal itself is still glowing, meaning there is still.
Should we try to get rid of what corruption we have on ourselves right now?
Yeah, you might as well.
It's not a guarantee. It might make it worse.
Well,
Also, we might need to use this stuff more later, and I'm not sure how much power there's left in this thing, so...
would we know from what we've experienced how much it has left?
You're not sure.
Well, if you guys are scared, I could always just touch it.
You know,
Like
I'll
I
throw
said,
you
I'd
a
rather
bone here.
use it.
I'll throw you a bone here, Ruin, and I'll cast resistance on Ruin.
No, it's. I'll agree with Yago on this one. Let's tug this giant crystal around.
I'm assuming you're all stepped in now, because then the conversation
Yeah.
between you and Harold wouldn't be happening. Okay, so you all kind of go in. Okay, great. All right, and as you pull the kind of crystal in, you begin to see immediately whatever kind of loosely corruption within the inside of this mouth of this creature is getting slowly sucked into it as well.
Quickly, we gotta touch it. I'll
What?
reach for it.
Yeah, reach
Oh,
for it.
if I see like the corruption is getting absorbed into the crystal.
Yeah, it's like a Hoover. It's just sucking everything in as you're kind of dragging it along into its mouth now. But you touch it. Okay, make a charisma saving throw.
You remember you have resistance.
Yep.
It's an extra D4.
What's? Oh,
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind.
I'll roll it anyways.
Right.
25.
25. That's pretty good. You take 15 points of psychic damage,
15.
and now you are no longer with any corruption on you.
Nice.
Yay, GP.
Hey, you look good now.
I feel better. Guys, you should try it too.
It worked.
Yeah, but do it quickly though. It's really starting to suck up this corruption inside this dragon turtle.
And anyone who does it, I'm gonna keep saying doing resistance on them.
Just be careful because it's not it might make you worse.
If Ziggy has corruption,
He does.
do you guys want to do a group vote if Ziggy would touch it or not?
I think he would disagree with Rune on principle.
I think,
Yeah, I
he
was
would
going to
just
think
not
about that,
touch
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Then Ziggy won't touch it then.
All right. Well, as you all have stepped into this creature, you immediately realize that you have stepped onto a hardened tongue. And the corruption in this mouth seems to, like I said before, being sucked towards the crystal itself. And as you, and potentially, perhaps you can use the crystal itself to pave a path. Would be the correct choice of action. But one thing you immediately notice, as Errol had stated before, is a strange metallic structure kind of dented onto the side, which is kind of damaged, which you couldn't obviously reach before, but now it's there.
While we're checking
Could we-
out, can we check the sub? Is the submersible as well?
That's what I'm discussing here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Can we check it out?
Yeah, seems like a good idea.
You notice that this thing has like it's like a long tube at the front. It seemed like it had some sort of kind of movable arms or anything like that, which seem to have are kind of broken. There's some sort of kind of two kind of sources of light, which is currently is switched off. You don't know if why the top of it seems to have been ripped off, meaning someone has kind of pulled it or it's broken apart. But as who's going to inspect it? Sorry, I just wanted to any casting of spells or anything like that, by the way. Just I had to.
I will visually inspect it.
Okay. First make a perception check.
I will guidance you.
No way!
Never mind.
Wow.
You still have disadvantage.
No, I
No,
don't.
No, he
Sure.
doesn't. He doesn't
He
have
cleared
it.
himself.
You took it away. Yeah.
Yeah, he took
That's
it away.
3 natural 20s.
That's pretty good. That's pretty impressive.
Joint record holder.
Yeah.
Amazing, yeah. Very nice.
Firstly, you first think, I've seen this before. It's similar to something that you saw at the auction. And then you were like, huh? And then you look at it and you realize it's a item. It's a magical item, but it's been changed, transformed to have either larger creatures inside or I guess upgraded in a way. And you know this to be an item known as the apparatus of Qualish.
Is there anything left inside of it or behind?
Well, you can make an Arcana check with advantage because you got natural 20 on your perception, which will give you more.
Thank you.
Does that ripped hole in the top of it, does it look like the metal has gone like something came from inside, or something went and pulled it open from the outside?
Well, what you see is that it was a hatch at the top, which has you can see the plate that was there has been broken off, and it's actually on the side. You can see it. So a ripped off hatch basically at the top.
So something ripped off from the outside or punched out from the inside.
Well, what you noticed is that the hatch panel, which is on the floor, is actually dented. So something must have punched it from the inside and come out.
Right, okay then.
With a 12,
Have a guidance.
you can
I'll
add
have
guidance if yeah, sure. You can add that in there.
If it doesn't turn into a good guidance, I'll burn an inspiration.
Okay.
14 solid.
I feel like there's something good in here. 20. 2.
Great. With the 22, you feel that it's magical. This magical item is partially damaged. There is still some magical ability within itself still there. However, when you look inside, you see that there are some levers there, but you immediately notice that some of them are broken or dented, and they potentially won't move or be jammed. The only one that seems to be working, where you can see the kind of arcane writing on it, is the forward and backwards lever and the light lever, which seems to be currently working. You also, as you kind of look around, you see that the legs, it's supposed to have legs, has been retracted, so it's actually in a submergible form at the moment. The window itself, the front window, the shutter is open, but the window is like, imagine there is a blind in front of it. So the window is okay, and the blind is currently open, so you can actually see through. The windows on the side, the shutters are open. One of the windows is actually cracked. Not broken completely, but just there's a crack on one of the side of the windows. You see that like I mentioned before, there used to be claws in the front. From what you remember, they're broken. The rudder at the back is broken, and the hatch that you saw on the top is broken, and that's what you can and as you can inspect to look kind of inside and stuff like that, there's no other item, anything left behind and stuff like that. But you notice that it would easily fit at least 10 medium creatures in here.
That's if we fixed it, though.
What do you mean?
It's broken, isn't it?
Well, it
Partially-
can still
partially
go
broken.
forward and back and
Yeah.
light.
But
We
water could still seep in very easily.
Yeah.
What about
But-
because
what
of the
about
top.
what about
Only
in
from
here?
on the top.
If it
Yeah.
goes forward and backwards and we can turn the lights on, why can we not use it in
You
here?
want to drive this thing further into the dragon turtle.
Well, why don't we keep
I
this
have
thing
never
here,
wanted
then-
anything more.
Well, wait, why don't we keep this thing here, though, then we have a somewhat reliable way out if we could figure out how to close the top, just in case if this air bubble is a problem.
It's a fair point. I think one of the spells I got, Burning Hands, might be able to we at least weld the thing shut. We'd have to punch our way out when we get to the surface. But,
Yeah, but that'll be when we get out.
Siggy will say, I could mend it. It's just gonna take me a while, but I could cast mending on it.
Should we do that right now, then? Try mending the lid?
Yes, it's smart to do it
Can
right
Ziggy
now.
heat metal?
He can.
Is that
I
another one?
think he can, actually.
You can.
He
checking.
does have the spell.
He
Yeah.
can, however, I'm not sure if Siggy will want to use the spell knowing. He will
Yeah.
try mending first, to
Not
start.
now. Yeah, yeah.
I'll help. I've got mending. I just
Yeah,
I
so
forgot.
Oh, you do
both
as
of them
well.
will try
Okay, cool.
mending, so let me see
That
here.
Hang on. We get the
Also,
hatch. We get the windows.
Well, the windows is cracked, but it's not useless.
I don't want to go this thing underwater with a cracked window. If I'm being honest.
You fought countless creatures, and you're scared of a little cracked window.
I'm scared of the entire weight of the ocean crashing down on us.
I had a backup plan for getting us out of here, but it is not less disconcerting than a cracked window.
like, it's better to have multiple escape options.
Wait, Bruce, how much does the ocean weigh?
A lot. It's a lot of water.
A lot of pressure
Have you measured
forced
it?
in at once, especially
No,
Have
through
you
it.
measured the weight?
All right. I can't measure a mountain, but you know, if you drop a mountain on your head, you're not gonna get back up
How do you know that?
because it's a bloody mountain.
Well, this isn't a mountain, it's an ocean.
You're how heavy water can get.
You know,
Bruce, you're thinking way too hard about this.
I'm thinking you're not thinking enough.
You can barely read a book. What makes you think you know how to measure an ocean?
Hey, I can read. The letters just don't make any sense.
If there was a way that we could break off pieces of its teeth, maybe, and use it to brace the window.
Oh, hang on, mending.
As you cast
Just let them
mending
in.
on the window? The
No,
window.
on the lid, right?
Are you doing on the window or the lid?
Both.
Both. We need both.
I thought it was getting the lid
Like
back on. 'cause,
Ziggy
you know,
can
it's like
like
forced off.
we can do
Ziggy would do
both.
the lid if
We
Bruce
just
gets the window.
We
waste
can
5 minutes.
divide the parts, you know, like. If
As you
guys
try
okay
to do
with
the
that.
mending on the lid itself, the lid is too big for you to mend it all together.
No, but
Guys.
even piece by piece.
Guys, let's worry
I don't
about
think it's
fixing
how
the
the spell
submarine
works, actually.
after
Let me double
we
check.
escape.
Yeah.
Is there any evidence of how many people got out? Is there any evidence of
Any footprints?
If something
Make a
punched
survival check.
out,
Yeah.
okay.
Can I do that too?
Also,
I make them with avantage.
in the meanwhile, you said this thing came from the auction.
It looks similar to the one that you saw at the auction. You don't know if it's the same
I'll
one.
leave it to the ranger to get the survival check.
Like, do we remember who the owner was or something from the thing?
No.
The Minotaur.
Oh, back at the auction, I mean. Like,
Oh, no. I have no idea.
Yeah, I got a dirty 20 on my survival.
Okay, so the break for the top latch is bigger than 1 foot or 2 foot. That I know that you're trying to think. If it's anything bigger than that, mending doesn't work. So the latch at the top is not mendable. However, when you do go into the mirror in the thing, you easily repair it, and it repairs inside. So there is now fixed glass inside.
Okay, well, that takes care of the window problem, but the lid is still a problem. We might have to try using the teeth as an improvised lid.
That or we're trying welded shut at least. But
Yeah.
Well, so here's my question, and again, I'm not trying to be the wet towel here. We're fixing this submarine to escape, but we don't need to escape anything right now. Shouldn't we just keep going further in?
That's a fair point.
The reason I thought about driving this thing is if we were to push or pull this
But
crystal, it would be
Don't
much
we need-
easier in this.
don't we need the water to drive it?
It has legs. No,
It has legs.
It has claws to grab stuff with, not legs.
With the Arcana, you do know that it does have legs. However, it is
Oh.
jammed. The lever of it's jammed.
so it's literally only an escape to in the worst case scenario if you come back all the way down here.
I think it's fair.
You guys want to keep trying to fix it? I'll sit inside the submarine while you guys do the work.
I think we do it when we come back. I think we should push on.
Yes.
Same.
Yeah, that gray guy might be here with the Minotaur.
Maybe.
All right.
Well, let's go kill them.
Okay, let's keep moving then. And as you continue moving forward, you drag the large chunk of ruidium crystal down until you maybe about 10-15 minutes of walking.
Checking back at the rope to see how the corruption's travelling up it.
No, not at the moment. It seems to be okay. But as you do drag it through, you do see the corruption that was kind of surrounding it and stuff like that seems to be kind of sucking into it, kind of clearing a path on the way as you kind of drag it through.
Just so you know, Ruin will be flying off the ground. That way he's
Yep.
not touching anything.
Okay, good to know. As you slowly proceed, eventually you see that there are two paths. There's one to the right, and then there's one to the left. However, it is completely collapsed. What did you get for your survival? I did make you make one.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay, well, Aki, you do not find anything, but as you, Errol, kind of keep moving forward, at this point you noticed that you do see tracks. It's really thick, heavy footprints into the kind of I guess the dead innards of this creature itself. And you notice a very thick, large footprint, potentially of a minotaur, there, going towards the left collapsed side.
Well, I'm guessing our Minotaur friend here collapsed the left path as he was getting in. And on
What
the
do you
right,
suggest?
I mean, I suggest we go along the right on the fact that if we dig this out, well, we are going to run into him, unless you guys want to run into him, in which case I could try melting it off with my acid.
We would
And you
make
did-
some noise, no?
It's a big cave in.
Are we ready for another fight?
I am.
Like at the moment, our only advantage is that we have the element of surprise. I think we should abuse that as much as we can and try to keep
Fair
it
enough.
silent.
Take the right hand route then.
Everyone, just give me a medicine check as well.
Shit. Alright.
Medicine?
Oh, dude, it was almost another natural 20.
Hey!
Yeah,
Yeah,
got it.
disadvantage.
Well,
Rolling with
you have
that.
disadvantage?
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
So I have to roll again. Whoops.
That's okay. Who's got the highest?
can I
Oh,
I
guidance
got a
myself?
14.
14? Yeah, you can, if you want.
Thank God for that. Woo,
Guidance? Anyone? Guidance?
a mighty 13.
13.
Yeah,
I got 14.
actually, yeah, Yagu, you'd get probably. I would give you advantage, so you'd probably have a straight roll. I will use that natural 20 because it makes sense because you're in a turtle, and you realize that.
I want to clarify, Jogo has never been inside another turtle before.
Yeah, I
So-
got
Oh,
you.
really?
I got
You've
you.
never been inside of Never mind.
Thinking about the anatomy of
Thank you.
of a creature's within, you would know that you're inside it. Once living creature. You realize that one section which kind of leads kind of towards up, potentially maybe leading towards either the stomach or the lungs, and then the other would lead towards the stomach or the lungs. Wherever they're trying to reach towards, maybe they've taken one path, but you may need to find another way to get to where they were. So as you continue pushing forward, you eventually figure out and would realize that this long kind of tunnel bends and weaves and then dips further down, and eventually you find yourself now realizing that the ruidium corruption around you stops, and the ruidium crystal itself also is now not pulsing anymore, and it's just this kind of red beacon of crystal, so it cannot absorb any more ruidium from that.
But room ahead of us is cleared of corruption, so it's...
That is true. And as you kind of move forward, you enter into a large cavern. Now it's huge. It's so big that those even with dark vision cannot see further beyond, because you're standing on almost like a precipice, and looking down. And as you look down, it's like you're looking into a void. It's just this really empty space at the moment. Those that have dark vision, maybe make a perception check.
What about Devil Sight?
Yeah, make a perception check as well. Yeah, even with that,
With
it's not magical
advantage?
darkness or anything like that. No, straight roll.
Damn it,
That
I was
is,
fishing.
16.
I still have to.
You said perception.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
23. That's good. Aki, yeah. Bruce. Okay.
Oh, you such a tease.
Okay. Okay, Ruin, you don't notice anything, but the rest of you feel like you're seeing. You see something underneath you, and then Yagu, you immediately recognize, and Aki, that it's a reflection of you, both of you. As you kind of look over the edge of this precipice.
Are we naked?
No.
Okay. Good news. this is not the auction all over again in here. Which means, I guess, magic will work.
All right.
Errol, you noticed the footprints. Can I ask a question which may be a dumb one?
Okay.
The big ones. You thought they could be minotaurs? Could they be Lumar, the hippopotamus man?
It is
Who
possible.
He
It was
collected
very
antiques,
large.
and he probably would like that thing with it.
Or the gift.
That's
Yeah.
the word.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
hippogriff. The hippogriff, yeah. It is possible. They were very large footprints, but why would he be down here with them is my question.
He's a collector.
Right, so, but if they're his footprints, that means he's here with them if it is reports are true that it was a Minotaur down here. It is fully possible it could have been him, but
Bipontus Lemont.
Well,
That was the
was
name.
it,
Bipontus
Was
Lemont.
Pontus
Yes,
Lemon?
yes, Bipondius, or
yeah, you
yes.
know him.
Like this guy, right?
Yes, that is right.
How do you know him, Shungu?
I don't know. I just heard like the name.
Oh, okay then. Harold, question: the footprint you spotted, was it a hoof? Or do you have toes?
I think for hippogriff, I'd have to read the species because I'm sure Errol would know, but Joey doesn't know about what the DM said. That it was given that it was just a very large creature, that it could have been the Minotaur.
Yeah, well, Sangu will say to you this. I am certain I saw a minotaur. If you're talking about a GIF, no, the others were far smaller than a GIF. I'm certain of that, unless they were disguising themselves, shifting their bodies into different forms.
Looks at Ziggy.
Okay. I guess maybe not Bipondius, which is good because I liked him. And
Did you
would
see-
Not want to hear.
Well, if he's a collector and what you're saying is true, Aki, then it might not be good for him because that means they might have either made a deal with him or killed him to get it.
Yeah, it's true.
So, look,
Well-
anyway, conjecture isn't going to do us much good. So either A, we keep pressing on here, or B, we go back, we melt off the wall, and then see what our suspicions are.
I think we push forward.
Well, let me just can I do some sort of Arcana check on the mirror to make sure it's not going to do anything weird?
Can
Well,
I cast light? See
Wait,
if that
what
helps
mirror?
at all?
Like,
There-
can I drop a coin just down?
Yeah, so you're in a precipice, and you see that it's about
perfect.
30, maybe about 20 feet below you. And as you want to drop a coin,
Yeah, just a silver coin, I believe.
and who casts light?
Me, because that
Alright.
goes about 20 feet, or I can even cast it on the stone as well. So
You want to cast it on the coin that he's
Coin.
dropping?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
there's
dropping
no
the
limit
platinum.
to it, so I can just-
No, a gold coin. I don't have silver. I don't have platinum either.
Wait,
I
Yagu,
have
don't
only
use that
gold.
way. God damn it!
A gold coin.
I
Alright.
have silver coins, Yagu. Come on.
A copper coin. Here, take a sling bullet. You know what? Never mind.
As the
speaking
gold
of
coin
Emperor,
leaves
remind
his
me.
hand and the light shines on it, you see it falling, and eventually hear a bloop. And as you hear the bloop and the light kind of shines, you see this expanse of a lake in front of you, and the ripple just rippling all the way across into the darkness ahead of you. The coin itself just goes down, and then the light just fades away.
Joko will take another coin, cast light on it, and he will try to throw it as far away as possible.
Zoo. And as you see it go in, you see again in that distance another ripple now coming back towards you, and the light just for a moment just ahead of you disappearing, and still more expanse in front of you.
Yagu, did this thing drink your lake?
I have no idea. Harold, how much does a arrow cost?
Not a lot. Why?
He casts light on one of your arrows.
Alright, and then he'll take out an arrow, normal one. Here you go.
Yeah, he will cast light on it, and he'll say, try to shoot it as far away as possible. You can.
Why don't you just sling your sling first, because you're a bit short on arrows there.
I get
I'm
Eldritch
actually-
Blast, guys.
I am
What was
actually
that
not
too?
short on I'm not short on arrows. I actually have almost 200.
Oh, never mind then. Fuck that. I
And
think
I have actually 196 to be exact, but that's besides the point.
Eldritch Blast is free, just saying.
Everybody
he
has
recast
600
my-
Errol, let's compete to see who could shoot theirs the furthest.
Oh, okay.
Just for-
Why
just
are
for
you even
fun.
asking? Why are you asking?
But
Like, he has
Can
300
I
feet.
can I do some sort of
It-
check to see
it's
if
the-
are we inside this thing's stomach? Is this a lake of acid or is this a lake?
Oh, that's so smart.
What did you get for the medicine check?
Oh, that was a while ago. I don't
11?
know. Not good.
You're
Yeah.
not too sure, but Yagu,
Bet.
there is this kind of tinge smell in the air, and you probably know what you're inside, Yagu, and that thought does come into your head. Potentially, you might be in the stomach, but as the arrow, you shooting it off.
Yeah.
As the arrow flies, you see it going, 300, 400,
600 feet.
and after 600 feet, arcs down and hits the water before it immediately, as it hits the water, a few seconds later, it just fizzes away, the light gone. But it still seems like it's going for a very long time. No end to it at the moment.
So how do we do this? Is this the only way forward? Is across?
Oh, I know how to do this, Aki, and I'll fly just 20 feet away. Come on, guys, let's go.
Aki will just-
Okay. me first.
Well, come on. Guys, come on, stop being lazy. Come on.
Hmm.
Do have a
Alright,
potion
well.
of flying.
And there's a ledge, right? So it's not exactly just water that's right in front. It's just like there's a drop, basically.
There's a drop in front of you, but when you look to the sides and you kind of examine the sides, it seems like there are like kind of not per se steps, but it seems like there are kind of like footings and ridges where you can descend down if you wish to, up to until you get to this liquid at the bottom.
Errol's gonna try using the side to just climb down.
Okay. All right. You
I drop
slowly.
another. We drop another rope just in case he needs to hold on to this if he slips.
Okay. As you hold on to the rope and make your way down, how far do you go down?
Probably all the way down, unless anything literally pops up. Errol wouldn't have any reason to stop.
Nothing seems to be kind of coming or popping up to you. At this point, you are just at the. You can touch the water from this distance now. That's how far down you've gone.
Alright. Errol's just gonna really quickly just tap on the water with his fingers to see if it burns or if it's normal.
Okay. As you tap onto the water itself, you take 2 points of acid damage.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, well.
Is there nothing visible floating in it? Nothing that seems to be resisting it.
Nothing seems
Right.
to be.
And,
the problem we have is the darkness.
So, I had a good idea, Aki. It's gonna combine my magic with yours. If you can polymorph something, I can make it bigger.
I can do that, but we have not rested for long enough for me to have lots of big guns left.
I understand.
And what Errol's gonna do is that Errol's gonna take out a dagger, a normal dagger that he has, and his +1 dagger, and he's gonna use the normal dagger first to stab the wall and to see how kind of stable it is. Like, is it kind of supporting his weight, or does it feel like it's gonna give? Is what I'm asking.
The place that you stab it into seems to be kind of like muscle tissue, and it kind of sinks in. Yeah. But
And then he's gonna take the. Oh, go on, Mo. I thought you were gonna say.
as you
something.
put some weight on it, it starts to give a little bit, cutting into it, like you cut into skin or muscle.
And he's gonna take the second one and then try going like this.
And as you
And
put
I'm
more
asking-
weight on the other one, you see it like both hands, because of the weight, start kind of dragging you down, and you're almost like trying to keep yourself momentum up. And
Mind I dip that rope down so you can use that to climb back up.
oh, are you trying to just get back up?
So now I'm trying to get like more to the sides and avoid touching this watery part, but it sounds like basically what I'm gonna. If I want to keep going, I would have to keep non-stop just stabbing.
Yeah, and you know that's going to be quite exhausting
Is there any way for
because
us
you don't
to
know how
tell?
far you're going to go.
How far could you shoot that arrow?
600 feet. And it goes
And
further
there's
than
no-
600 feet.
Is there anything we can do to
I
put
could.
something?
Perhaps
I
if
could-
we had
there is.
some sort of boat, that would be interesting.
Oh god, don't tell me we have to go lug that thing.
Oh,
We could
Oh,
just
you
go
know.
the other
Oh,
way.
I'm an idiot, guys. I could have made the boat smaller back there. We could have carried it.
Well,
I
no,
think
it's better you
perhaps-
save that spell in case you need it for something. I
I
mean,
can use it
feel
3
like-
times.
I mean, even if I wanted to try this, Errol's is going to take out the daggers. Even if I wanted to try this, it's only going to get me across. The rest of you guys, that's going to be a problem.
Well, we have that
think-
boat thing, then we get in and we just keep it at this towards surface, not go under, and then carry on. Come on,
Does
let's go
any-
back and get it.
Well, we
We don't-
can wait. Ruin.
Hmm.
Could you maybe he will give you a gold coin because a light on it. Just try to go around, see if you can see anything. We might just be dragging a boat to nothing for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll look at him and hold an Eldritch Blast in my hand. I can't cast light.
Light. Bing! There you go.
I'm keeping this, by the way, Yagu, and I'll fly around with it.
How long does light last? 1
It
minute
chokes on
or
him.
10 minutes?
I've stolen it from him.
Or 1 hour? 1 hour? 1 hour.
I
1
think
hour.
it's an hour, yeah.
Yeah,
1
hour.
gold
Light,
coin.
1 hour. Yes.
Okay, where are you?
Unless
Which?
you cast it again, you know.
Yeah, which
I will
direction
fl-
are you going?
Every in any direction. I'll just keep flying out. I'll fly directly straight in the direction of the arrow,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna go left around. Like I'm gonna go as far as I can until there's a wall at least. I'll do that.
Okay.
If you're gone for an hour, and the spell obviously goes out, then I'll cast light at our end so you can see which way to go back.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I see what you're saying. So I'll just keep flying out until I touch a wall.
You fly out and you see Ruin Synergy flying away in the distance, and eventually the light, gets smaller and smaller and smaller until you just see like the little speck of it as he kind of goes on, moving on and on. Ruin,
Do I see anything and notice anything?
you see the lake continue. You don't know how far you've gone. It's almost like when you turn around, you don't know how far you've gone forward, or maybe about 15-20 minutes through, you turn around to look back to see where your allies are, and they've disappeared too. And now you just feel alone in this expanse with what you know is just acid underneath you. But it's so still, it's so eerie that it's so still. There's no bubbles, there's nothing that's coming out. Even the smell, it's just very faint. There isn't even this pungent smell coming out of it. But you continue on. And an hour passes. And the light fades.
I'll send up 2 Eldritch Blasts up in the air to like signal them that I've reached. Hopefully they'll understand I've reached nothing.
I mean, if it's an hour away, that's
We'll
pretty
see that.
far.
We'll see that little blink of light go out, and I said to Yago, just catch that in the air so we can see which way to go.
There is a beacon right behind you. Very
Uh,
small, but you can see it in the distance.
We might be better off going the other direction, trying to get through the broken wall.
Yeah, this is going to first to drag the boat all the way here, then going all the way there. It might take longer. Yes.
But he says
I
he's
can melt.
going to
That's
shrink. You said you'd shrink the boat. We drag it in. We just keep it at the surface of the acid down there. We make our way to the far end, because that cave in there is going to take forever using the acid you got.
If it takes me an hour to get back, Mo, by the time I get back, I'll just simply tell him, listen, I'm exhausted. I went for an hour, saw nothing, got nothing. Definitely not worth the trip out there.
Right then. So what? Vote then. Clear the rubble or
Rubble.
shrink
Rubble.
the boat and bring it here. So I'd rather do shrink the boat and bring it here.
Oh, what
You're
if?
sure that the boat will work? Or yes, it goes some good.
Oh no, I am just saying that If we clear the rubble and there's more corruption there, how are we to pass it without any more crystal?
I can fly over it.
Thank you, Ruin.
Yes,
That
you
is a
can.
solid- That is a
Team
fair
effort.
point.
Team effort, Bruce.
Let us
I thought-
shrink this contraption so we can drive a caravan made of metal across a lake made of acid.
Yeah, we keep it up at the surface so it doesn't go in through the hatch.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
As you all make your way back, eventually you find your way, and there the contraption waits for you to be picked up and taken. You shrink it?
Does it look like we could carry it without shrinking it?
You can
It's big enough to
certainly
fit 10 people.
Like, we can try first. We might just, you know.
So, just so y'all know, enlarge reduce only works for 1 minute.
Oh, but we have Herald with billion speed.
So I can carry it while it's smaller, put it in the lake, and then you can drop the concentration, and then we just sail on it at that point.
How many minutes did it take for us to get from the lake of acid back to the boat?
Well, you were just walking. So if you ran and double paced it, maybe about 5 minutes.
I have a movement speed of 50 feet per turn. I'm not sure how to.
What if
convert
we
that.
haste him?
Let's
I
throw
don't know if you should be
everything we have.
wasting those spells.
Hey,
If I dash
rules,
for it, I get 100.
rules question. What is the maximum weight somebody can carry?
Well, let me see how much this thing would.
I'm checking. It doesn't actually say the weight, but or the size. But as you pointed out, Aki, it takes 10 people inside, so it is gonna be very heavy, for sure.
What my real question is, can we reduce this thing to the point where it weighs as much as one person can carry?
Well, it weighs. It weighs. I will say. How much does this carry up to? Hold up.
Ten of it, it says, no?
The compartment holds enough to be used. Wait, how many can it carry?
10 hours divided by the breathing creatures.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think how many creatures can go inside.
Actually, Ruin, your reduce. How many people can you get with that?
1.
Get.
And you can use it on objects.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
fair.
use
Or
it
just
on
say
objects.
double it. So you roughly estimate that this is about £1,000.
So, 1 ton then, 1 imperial ton.
If it was £1,000, and how much can you reduce this by if you do the spell? Is it like by 10% of its original weight, or
I think it's 1/8.
It's reduced
Should be like-
by half, or 1/8 of normal.
yeah, it should be
1/8
1/8 if it's
1/8 weight? Okay.
Actually,
what
it says here, Mo, that you can actually make it moving certain levers. You can make it turn into a large object.
Yeah, I know, but I said it's broken.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's true. Yeah.
I have an idea which may or may not work. If you make it as small as you possibly can, down to something I can pick up, I can dimension door there carrying it, as long as I can pick it up myself.
yeah, but that's the problem. I think we can only
Well,
Reduce
what's
it
1/8 of
once.
1,000? What is that? 100 and
125.
what's 125 pounds?
So it's still
Keep-
weigh 800 and
60. It's
75.
about 55, 56 kgs. Ah, you
The
can.
weight,
That's a
it's-
that's,
it's the weight
that's a
of
small
one-
person.
It's the
Yeah.
weight of 1 middleweight boxer.
So if Aki could conceivably fireman's lift this thing once it's shrunk, he can just dimension door there using one of the charges from the Pathmaker, and now we're not screwing around with it accidentally becoming huge in the corridor and getting stuck.
That's a good point.
Let me just.
Use the
Do you have to
dumbbell.
see with Dimension Door where you're going?
I can teleport myself from my current location to any other spot within range.
And we
Which
were
is
just
fine.
there, so
Keep in mind, he's been flying for an hour.
But I
No,
don't
he's
need to
talking-
get there. I just need to get this to where we were standing waiting on him.
That's true.
I can get it 500 feet, and like immediately. And then if I'm still not there, then I just run the minute until it turns.
Can you dimension door yourself and another person with the boat?
One or the other.
Hey, tell you what, me and Harold could go, or one of us could go, like the max distance you can go. You teleport there because we're both a bit quicker than you. Like a
That
relay.
works. And yeah, okay. If it's more than 500 feet back.
All right then. I'm just going to start counting out 1, 2, 3, 4 as he goes further ahead. Harold, you coming?
Yep.
Up to more, but I don't know how it works. The mechanics of you're carrying an object is not something you are carrying as equipment and stuff like that, but it's up to more.
No,
You know,
you
I
can
don't
bring
wanna-
along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what
Oh
you
yeah,
can
yeah,
carry.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, you,
I
well,
mean,
you
if
Which is
can
why
carry.
I'm asking the
Yeah,
carry limits.
Why
Well,
didn't
you
we just
can
put this
carry,
in a bag of
excluding what you're
holding?
carrying already, I guess.
we'll
Right?
get it when it
Can't
gets
get
bigger.
it to fit in a bag of holding.
It'll be too heavy.
Oh yeah.
500 pound
Okay.
limit.
Yeah. All right, Aki, I'm gonna go ahead and start this. Okay.
So is Harold faster than Bruce? 50
Yeah,
feet?
because I have. Oh, we have 50.
No, I'm saying, do you have 50?
I do have 50 because of the
All right,
star.
then you should do that then. Bruce will go with you, but he knows that you'll take it because you can sprint ahead. If it gets massive and you're something, Bruce will try to help or something. I don't know.
Gotcha.
All right, Aki, you ready? We'll give them 2 minutes to run down into the esophagus towards the stomach, and after 2 minutes have passed, I'll go ahead and I'll put both my hands together, and then slap them onto the boat, and the boat will start to shrink.
Okay. Just shrinks down to a very, very kind of like a smaller version of itself where you can put your arms around it.
I kind of do that awkward, really low down on haunches. I just try and stand it up and get it off the ground, and as he's holding it there, he'll kind of and kind of the green sparks 500 feet back down that corridor.
And as you focus 500 feet, you appear in the middle of the corridor as you see Errol. You see him holding it. You switch, relay, and,
Okay.
and you start running.
Go, 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 go! You get I'll catch up if I can.
50 feet of movement. You're dashing and dashing, knowing that this won't last for too long.
And I'll say behind me as I'm running, Bruce, this is why cardio's important.
Yeah, sure. Carry the heavy thing. Definitely cardio. Sure, whatever.
And it's
All the
getting heavier and
yabbering.
heavier as you're sprinting very, very fast, and eventually you see the edge of the thing, the cave, a tunnel opening up into the thing, and just as you get to the edge, it opens up in front of you and straight into the water. And as you kind of look down, you see it there, kind of rolling in the water, buoyant, just like.
And then Errol, seeing the open hatch, okay. And then Errol's gonna jump in and try to fit himself inside the hatch to land inside.
Make a acrobatics check.
Oh shit. Oh
Let's
shit.
do this, guys. Let's
Oh,
go.
shit.
Acrobatics, you said?
I could just see Bruce just as he skates the
Oh,
hole. He's you doing the perfect drop in.
Forget that. He just lands straight inside the thing.
Like a fucking Power Ranger.
That was so. Did you see that?
That was awesome.
That was
oh my God.
Matrix level, yeah, like right in it.
I have
Straight
never
into it.
done that before. Okay. And then, all right, guys, try not to jump in, though. It's kind of rickety. You might have to climb down.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb because I value myself.
I'm going to be honest. Okay, I'm kind of surprised this thing's still working. Okay.
And as the rest of you come,
Audible hissing.
no hissing, no noise or anything like that. And as you all kind of come and start making your way down slowly, pushing against the wall to kind of get you guys to kind of come into the creature, into this the thing itself. I don't know why what's kind of going on. 1 second.
You alright?
Oh, I know why. I was like,
What?
where's the music gone? I can't hear it.
Yeah. No,
But I
it's
can.
still
I still
there.
hear the
I know.
background noise.
Yeah. I know why.
Yeah, there hasn't been any music for a while.
Mm, it's there though.
Is
Well, it's
it-
not music. It's just the
Yeah,
ambient.
The
background,
background,
background
yeah,
noise,
ambient,
but no
right.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah, ambient. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking because I closed Roll20 accidentally. As you enter into the apparatus itself, you push off and you begin moving forward and into the lake itself. You see it kind of moving because you can pull the lever to kind of stop making it move forward, and you hear this kind of rumbling in the back before moving the apparatus forward. You guys can stick your head out because the latch at the top is open, and obviously, Ruin, you can fly, so you can be in there, or you can stay up at the top if you want to as well. It's up to you where you want to be.
I'll fly above about 30 feet just so I could have like a makeshift crow's nest.
Sure.
And
Okay.
if I'm allowed to, I guess I'll try to climb out and be on the submarine on top, just sitting on the top instead of inside, just with my bow in hand and just with an arrow right there. Just kind of
Okay.
camping it out.
Fair enough. Just a heads up for you guys moving forward. Each
Give you a little bit of
chamber,
music.
each chamber itself will have some sort of group skill challenge, which will happen. You can use your spells if you wish to, or magical items to potentially reduce the DC of it. Natural 20s will count as 2 successes, and natural 1s will count as 2 failures. If you fail, you will still get to the other side of whatever you need to get to. However, you will potentially take some damage on the way through, depending on how many failures they were. As we'll do this part, and then we'll continue the rest of the journey. But as you continue to travel within the creature's stomach, it is quiet. There is no here, and it takes time. You don't know how far along you've kind of gone along. It is slower than whatever you have traveled, Ruin, flying across, but it is steady. You can see from inside at the bottom through the glass itself, but the water is murky. It is yellowish. There are again no bubbles or anything like that. But eventually, as you are going along, anyone that's inside or on top of the I'm just going to call it the submarine, make a perception check.
Gotcha.
Not you, Ruin,
Gotcha.
Synergy.
On me. Gotcha.
I'll have a go.
That's a terrible score.
Tyranny run!
Yagu and Bruce, both of you immediately feel very light shift in the boat. It's in the submarine itself, like something touched it, like something tapped. You feel it.
How good did you feel that?
Yes, it's. He looks at Aki, is he eating?
I think
something
Aki's kind of squeezing the water out of that cupcake because we've been underwater for days.
No, it's not him.
I don't have the heart to tell him. I think it's a lost cause.
And now you all begin to hear and feel it. Doom, 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 like something touching the thing from underneath multiple times, like, and then it disappears, and it goes silent once again.
You know, I've just had a bad feeling, and it's a bit late to be having this thought now. You know how there was that tunnel that they'd closed off? And we're inside a creature, and we're going down the tunnel taking it into his guts. Does that mean they went to his lungs?
Maybe.
Ah, yeah. I hope I'm wrong. Anyway, you
You feel
bloody
the
hell!
whole thing kind of shake for a moment. Errol, make a dexterity saving throw as you're at the top.
Gotcha. Dex
Ruin, you just see the whole boat kind of shake, and with your devil sight, you see first you see Errol almost falling off, and he kind of grabs on, but you see something moving underneath the water.
Okay.
It is
There's
big,
something curious.
and it is
Guys,
long.
don't panic, everyone.
Saying that only makes me panic more. What is it?
Well, I'm fine. First of all, thank you, Bruce. Second of all,
I can
there's a...
remedy that, you know.
Oh, well, in that case, I won't tell you there's a giant monster underneath your boat.
Ah,
Yeah, I
son of a
kind of
bitch.
guessed that by the shaking, Ruin. Very helpful.
And as you say that, out in front of you, almost of 30 to 40 feet long, a skeletal serpent covered with corrosion and corruption stands tall, looking down towards the boat itself. I'll give you a little kind of visual. Hopefully you can see it.
You
Yeah.
gotta
Nope.
be fucking kidding me.
I don't know if you saw that. You didn't, right? Nothing came up?
Nothing
I'm
came up for me.
I'm
there
actually
it is.
starting to miss
Oh, I'm
Darkon
back
at this
there.
point.
It'll come up now.
Oh, there it is.
Oh
There it is.
my god.
Oh,
Yeah, you might want
What
to
the
show it on
hell?
the stream as well.
I
It
am,
is
yeah, yeah,
something beautiful.
What?
Yep.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I missed Darkon.
Hold up, I'll show
Yeah.
it on the stream itself as well.
Let's not go
Good
through the
turn.
broken wall they
I
all
can-
said.
And
cannot
as you
see it,
see
actually.
this, and before you need to go to the previous map that we were in.
Okay, the Aboleth Cave, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Oh my god, Ziggy could have just... He could have made a hole in the wall.
As you see
okay.
this thing, it collapses
Damn.
onto you guys, and you the acid splashes everywhere around you. Give me a fate roll first, Herald.
Gotcha. I'm gonna roll high like always, but I'm gonna take a shit ton of damage knowing my luck. And that is a high. That is a 15.
You instinctively just fall back into side, seeking protection. Ruin, you're left behind as this creature doesn't even notice you, slams into this apparatus. You see it sink underneath for a moment before it gets thrown
If it's coming back out, can I try to Hexblade's curse it?
No. Alright.
Before you do anything or anything like that, you see it being thrown. Acid begins kind of gushing up towards you as if it was some sort of geyser coming from below. I need you first. You're the first one to give me a dexterity saving throw. This is the challenge
30
now.
feet in the air.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Five? Okay, that's where first failure. You start moving and weaving as this creature is thrashing around, causing waves to be splashing around, and you start moving towards where it has thrown your friends, if your friends are still inside this thing. Moving towards it before it kind of lands in the water once again. The rest of you are inside, whoa, tumbling round and round, being thrown in midair before you land onto the ground itself, into the water itself. However, as you're kind of flying around, some of the acid kind of hits you and causes you to kind of take some burns and stuff like that. But eventually you find and land onto the apparatus itself to look inside. You see your friends all over the place, upside down, inside, in this apparatus itself. But as you turn to look behind, you see the creature coming towards you guys once again.
It's either hungry or curious.
Could I have actually flown up and higher to get away from it?
If you want to, you want to go away?
I love you guys so much, and I'm going to fly up another 30 feet.
Okay, you
Oh, no.
just see Ruin Synergy just look inside and then just turn around, panic, whoosh, just fly as far high as possible.
Harold is gonna use his speak with animals ability just out of pure desperation, just to see the glowing throat. Like, do I hear it saying anything the minute I do that?
Just quickly, Mo, just check your Discord messages. 1 second when you have time. Sorry, Errol, Joey.
Sorry. So, just speak with animals, and I'm trying to go back up to it. Like, do I hear it saying anything out of curiosity? Because Errol doesn't know this world. Like,
Okay.
he's-
You kind of desperately look outside, and you look towards it. Speak with animals. Do you don't say anything to it, or you're just trying to listen?
I'm gonna say, whoa, whoa, whoa! Take it easy. We are not food.
You just see it kind of snaking towards you, but it does not stop. And as you see it coming, you know another impact's about to happen as it goes underneath and disappears.
Aki's
and it all
going
goes.
to cast Bless if he gets the chance. Is that something I get to do?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good.
If you,
that might help.
that will definitely help reduce the DC of the dexterity saves of whoever's going to be doing it next. Who do you cast it on?
I get to pick 3, so it will be who's least dexterous. Ziggy, Yogu, and Bruce are the only ones in there. I trust Errol to be dexterous enough.
I'm going to try something while this is happening. I'll gesture to Yagu. Hey, help me out! I'm gonna reach out, grab the broken hatch, which is gonna bend out of shape, and just hold it in with just like my own hands, so that nothing gets in.
Okay, fair enough.
So Yagu helps with that.
Yeah.
Or if
Okay.
there's room for 2, then
Yeah, just hold it so nothing gets in.
All right. And as you wait for another impact, it all goes silent.
Coming up, it's gonna go faster. It's gonna go faster, right? Come on.
And outside Ruin's energy, you just see this creature beginning to come right directly underneath the apparatus, and your eyes wide open, knowing not knowing what's going to happen to your friends and what fate has lie in. Will they die? What is kind of going to happen? And what we'll find out what happened next week as we continue this journey into the beast and see if they survive. But yes, thank you for everyone. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Thanks everyone for playing as well. Thank you Darren Curtis and Jim Webster for all their art and the music, and thanks. And if you want to, continue watching us, please find us next week. Otherwise, tomorrow we have the Eye of Observer. Sunday we have the Dining in Barovia, which we're not in Barovia anymore. But eventually, it'll be next week, and we can continue on with what will happen here. So until then, stay magical and have a good week. See you later.
Yay.
Bye.
Good night. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Ciao.